Hell in the basket.
Anybody on yet?
The ladies are.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Hello. Hello.
Big man.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Beth. And thanks for being a great mod for our group. Yes, you hear Mr. Sexy back here. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, JC Ray hears the voice. Hi, Sour Milk and Cookies. Hi, Beth. Hi, JC Ray. Hi, Pussycat. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Maggie May. No, yeah, your birthday's on the 21st, Beth. I remembered. You even got 2 rounds of them because the first one screwed up. There comes Dave.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Davida.
Hi.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Beth. Hello, Mr. Voice.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing. I'm breathing. What'd you do today, Flor?
Not a whole lot.
I didn't do a whole lot either. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, basically.
It's still hot here.
Yes, Beth. She got the song twice and the sexy voice.
How do you rate, Beth?
Pussycat says she worked. See,
Not hot there. Lucky duck.
See us. Our Halloween entry with a little bit of cowboy thrown in, with a little bit of Mr. Sexy in there too. So,
Yep. Mr.
Hey.
Voice.
Yep.
All is right with planet Earth.
At least in our world.
Yes.
You all, I got to tell you something. when I moved up to where I live now, all right, that was like 30 years ago. All right. One of they had this little, remember the little welcome things that you're gonna think it's funny, trust me. They'd send you stuff, like welcome to the area. All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, one of the gifts they was giving out for welcome to the area was a cemetery plot.
I love it. Welcome. Hope you don't
Okay.
die soon.
And the husband would never keep the appointment so I could get my cemetery plot. All right. So, needless to say, I don't got it. But the other day in the mail, I opened it up. And I got a thing for cremation in it. And I sent it to Dave. I said, Dave, you don't got to start worrying about it till you start getting these things. She goes, you don't need to, basically, don't worry, I'm already getting them. I'm thinking, you know what, you're doing good. Mine started 30 years ago.
Yeah, no, mine just started recently, and I thought, thank you. Just the mail I want to get. We can help you with your cremation.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I sent it to Dave, and she goes, nope, I'm too late. She's already getting them in mail. I'm thinking, should have got, like I said, I started getting them 30 years ago. Shit. I mean, I'd have only been late 30s then.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous,
That's when they wanted to give me a cemetery plot.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
I'm thinking, hell, you all want to get me out of town quick now, don't you?
Yeah, I just got here and you want me out.
Oh.
Here's your hat. What's your hurry? How's everybody doing? Good?
Beth,
In chat.
it wasn't just the funeral home. Man, it was the whole town. I mean, it came from the town. It said, from the town of such and such, for your welcome. And I'm going, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey, sour milk is in here.
Yeah, sour milk and cookies is.
Good old sour.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm way past the misbehaving part. That I can tell you. Way past it.
Yeah, that's long gone. It's so far gone, it's back again.
Yep. Yeah, the welcome wagons. Yeah, but like I said, they did this stuff here. They actually mailed them where they were like little coupons, and you go to this store and give the coupon and you get this box of chocolates, and you go here and you get the coffee, and make an appointment and we'll give you a cemetery plot. Okay.
And at 30-something years old, that's not what you're thinking about, what you want to spend your money on.
Well, believe it or not, I think what it was is they were going to give me one and try to charge me for the second.
They come and get you any way they can, don't they?
Oh, no, Pussycat. Don't tell me he's considering commuting his sentence.
What now?
Trump is considering Diddy. No way.
To let him out?
That's what I'm guessing.
You had to make your will out when you were 29, Beth?
Yeah, because she's got that with her spine.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I know. And you know what? It's sick. I mean, they got the proof, the shit that he did. We're still waiting on Epstein's crap, but
I wish they could have got more on Diddy, but there's more they could have, but that's not what he was in there for.
well, I'm just wondering if there ain't gonna be some civil suits coming.
Probably.
Or did Diddy pay them civil suits off?
Yeah, who knows?
You know,
I hope.
I hope. But yeah, you know, I mean, he's got enough. Him. I mean, none of us really knows how much money he has now, but
Yeah.
those.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you saw him right in action when he was hitting her and everything.
Yeah. Like I said, he. Yeah, what I'm saying is he may have paid off some more of the other civils that were coming, so
Yeah.
just to get him out of the court. But who
Beth
knows?
said she had 10% chance of making it through surgery is why she had to do that with her will.
Ah. They always ask me if I got a living will when I go do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like? Which part of nothing are you? Which part?
Yeah, really.
I mean,
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
you got that right.
Of course, that's a song. You got to have something if you want to be with me.
Bad part. Just the name of that just kind of tips me off kilter, to be honest, Valerie. You know, anything that has to do with freak in it kind of tips me a little off kilter.
Yeah.
All right. I do know hell's coming up. She's probably got to kiss our baby and tuck him in.
Yeah. The old Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know who we haven't seen? I was thinking is Cupcake and Nano. Nano's not in here.
Who?
Nancy. I call her Nano.
Oh. No, we haven't.
You know, it's funny because, you know, you're just be doing something and all of a sudden these people will pop into your head.
Well, I haven't seen Wee Ted's mom either. Wee Ted's mom.
And Snow Lion. Haven't seen any of them in here.
It might work, JC Ray. Cupcake, cupcake, cupcake. Maybe. But you know, but see, that's the, you know, and I hate to say it. I really do. Because I miss having everyone in here. But that was, you know, that was kind of a goal with the whole thing. You know, open up the channel, get everybody, you know, get everybody hanging out, figure out there's more on YouTube than.
So what you're saying is just come, they just can come and go whenever.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot more on YouTube
Right.
besides.
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
You know, and you know, even if they come back and watch the reruns, it's, you know, the
Yeah.
replays. that's a good thing. As long as they know there's more out there and other interests besides the freak show over on the other channel.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know.
that's very true.
I mean, we get a lot of people on the replay, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm glad when everybody comes in for the lives.
Oh, me too. Love seeing everyone.
But like I said, it's nice that people are.
Doing other stuff.
Why should I, Val? You know, people. Oh, the age of. Okay, I'll let y'all figure that one out. Depending what age you want to be. That.
Ah, there she is. Nancy. She always tells me what she had for dinner right away. Go ahead, Flor.
You know, that freedom is a great thing.
Yes, it is.
And not having to have somebody sit up here and go, well, I'm going to text them. I'm going to text them. Well,
Yeah, no, I would never do that.
you know, crazy.
Yeah, Belle's saying, not you. I was talking about someone else. She knew that, Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew.
Hi,
How you doing, Nano?
But, you know, and we'll go back to talking about the thing over there. It depends, you know. Uh-oh. We got a new one on board.
Okay.
Looky there at that avatar.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Let me go
Gotta
change
go
my
back.
setting. Hang on one second.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. I love it.
That's cool looking.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay,
Diamond.
good. Hey, everybody. Hey, Davita. Hey, Florida.
Hey, how?
Hi.
How are y'all?
I'm doing
Doing
good. Diamond says she ate at Applebee's tonight on a gift card.
Oh, damn it.
Good for you.
It was still good. She after 7 years.
Hey, Beth. Oh, that is amazing.
After 7 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
she said she's had the card for 7 years.
Oh, cool.
Our Applebee's closed. Then they reopened and built another one, and it's now closed.
Shit, I can't even get a Michael's card to work that my kid got me a year ago.
Right? Oh, that sound was my lotion container, by the way.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Hey, Hope. Hey, Jay.
That's great, Diamond.
Nancy. I'll scroll back
Jay,
in just a minute. I got lotion on my hand. Pussycat.
I know.
Callie got a $100 gift card to Carter's, kids' clothes, and went
Mhm.
to use it. And the guy, it was still stuck on the little card and all. So she just handed it to him. So the guy took it off and scratched off the little thing he had to do. And when he did, the little 3-digit thing, he scratched it off.
Oh,
And
no.
And so they're like standing there like, oh, what do we do? And I go, what'd you do? She goes, I was trying to call home office and it was this whole thing. And I said, I already knew what Callie did. I already know her. I already knew. She's like, I just told her, we'll worry about it later. I'll come back another time. And she just paid and left. And I'm like, now it's going to be hard to prove it. It's been a while too. Because I
Yeah.
know her. She just doesn't want to make us think. But I was like, whatever. But anyway. So it makes me paranoid. When I give gift cards, I always try and put the receipt with it too. And,
Yeah.
because you do worry.
Yeah.
You suck.
Well, Jeremy gave me a Southwest airline gift card
Uh-huh.
years ago. I mean, years. I'm talking at least 10. And Southwest is what flies into Nashville. And so I'm going to use that 100 to put towards my ticket to Josh's because I looked at it and it said there's no expiration on this.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he goes, "Why did I give you that?" I said, "I have no clue why you gave that to me." Because we're talking over 10 years. And he goes, "Well, I don't even remember it because I still have the card where it's his name and Wendy's name on the back." And he goes, "I don't know why I gave that to you." I said, "I don't know, but I'm glad because it's $100 off my ticket."
He probably forgot all about it too.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
obviously,
Pussycat, Hope, Valerie, I agree. I'd have been pissed and I'd have made him fix it right there.
Yeah, me
no.
too.
Well, I mean, in their defense, I'm sure they had no idea how they were going to because, you know, that would have to come from corporate, I'm sure. But still, I just wouldn't have let it go. I mean, I'd been taking names down. I said, again, did you get names that were there and saw it, witnessed? You know what I mean? They would have had to write something on a piece of paper. Just a little something, but I don't know. Anyway, she'll learn. It was a good lesson.
Well, I'm always leery when I order something if it's, how they have subscriptions. And I always make sure to put no on the subscription. I don't want something over and over if I'm trying something new.
Yes.
So I tried this Sense, not Scentsy, but I don't know, Sense something. Anyway, I always check my PayPal periodically. And I saw $57 taken from it 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And I go, what? And I looked at it and sure as heck, it was that Scentsy that I had ordered one time because they had a sale a month prior. Okay, so September. So this was for October. I got on that phone and early in the morning and it kept knocking me off and I couldn't get on and knocking me off. And I thought, doggone it. I mean, I was starting to get really mad. And so finally I got a hold of Lou. His name was Lou. And that's the other thing. I always ask their name. And so I told him, I said, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't know if you're running some kind of sham here. I said, I did not hit subscription. I want it taken off now and I want that money put back on ASAP. So he goes, okay, I have to go and I have to take care of this real quick. Can you hold? I said, look at my number right now. If we get knocked off, because I've been knocked off 3 times before I got on to you now, you make sure to call me right back. So he goes off and he comes back. He goes, okay. He goes, I took off the order and I put a refund in. I go, when am I going to see it? And he said 7 to 10 days. I said 7 to 10 days. Okay. I said, if I don't see it, I'm calling you back. So today I got the refund.
Good old
And it was
Lou.
only 3 days. But that
I'm glad
pisses
he-
me off because
Yeah.
I really do think sometimes they just automatically put that on because I never do that because I don't want it,
Yeah.
every month put on there. You always have to watch that stuff.
Yeah. And even though I've tried a few that like, okay, I'll do it in 30 days. I'll cancel it because I just need
Right.
whatever it is. And then I forget. It's just too much to worry.
Yeah.
But Apple has a pretty good little system with theirs to kind of help you. But anyway, you were talking about Southwest. That time, I've already told the story about how Callie and I got out off the plane to stay longer kind of deal.
Mm-hmm,
They did give us credit. And so we used it. No, I don't think we used it to come home. So anyway, we ended up with a credit. But I could only use mine and she could only use hers. So she never was able to use it. And it did expire though. I want to say it was a couple of years though, but still. I mean, we were lucky they gave us a penny back, but still.
Yeah.
I'm glad yours didn't know. That's cool.
Yeah. And I really hate even trying stuff that has subscriptions, but there's sometimes you want to try it, but I always think, doggone, I hope they don't, and I always make sure that it's not, because you know how they say, do you want to subscribe? I always know I don't want to subscribe. Son of a gun, if they didn't do it. Oh, I was ticked.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it taken care of, so that's all right. Whatever. But you just, just long story short, you always got to watch Always
Well,
have to be diligent.
I just found out last month that when I was doing all the coupons,
Mm-hmm.
has to be like 4 years ago now when I was over. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I had signed up for the Walgreens,
Oh.
CVS, the CVS thing. So every month they give you $10 back to use.
Mm-hmm.
I had totally forgot about it for all these years.
So you got how much back?
Well, every month they give you 10 to spend.
But does it accrue where they keep
No,
adding it? Do you lose it if you don't?
no, it runs out at the end of the month. So I'm thinking,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Okay.
well, let me think. At least it was on the husband's credit card. So I canceled it.
He's not there listening, is he, by any chance?
No, he was in watching Hogan's Heroes. Yeah, you get rewards, pussycat. But yeah, like I said, I totally forgot about it since it was on his credit card. Boy, I hate subscriptions to things. I agree with Heather. I hate them. I hate them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the sad part is I could pay for the thing at CVS and go get a bottle of, every month I could get a free bottle of the small bottles of detergent with it.
Mhm.
First, you'd have to teach the boys how to measure. Okay. It's a lot easier to say, put 2 pods in the washer.
Yeah. 2
I'm
pods.
listening. I'm still trying to make my little nest here while y'all are talking.
You're making a nest?
Well, yeah, we're almost it because, I mean, listen, I'm already chicken skin. It's cooled off, but it's more than that. It's just really windy.
Oh.
So it's nippy and windy. So I'm afraid you'd just be like in the background. Well, it's not that bad, but so I thought I'd come in here in the carport. So I have to kind of move a few things and we'll try it. We'll see what the signal's
Okay.
like.
Whenever you say nippy, I think of Christmas Vacation. It is a bit nippy. Nippy? Nip.
Uh-huh.
Did I say nipple? Oh, I meant nippy.
Yeah, nippy. And then
I
you like
always
rub your
think of
boobs at
that.
the same time. When you say it, you go, it's a little nippy. A little nippy out here.
Mm-hmm.
I always think of that.
I will say this. I will
wanna get
never,
cold.
ever use a Tide Pod again. Never,
Oh.
ever.
Okay. Why?
Okay. That means you won't.
I don't know why, because Gain and Tide are the same company. Okay, they're both Procter and Gamble.
Mm-hmm.
But once, the ex-girlfriend, one did not dissolve in the laundry,
Oh.
and she got a chemical burn on her leg.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The second one did not dissolve in my laundry. So I don't know what it is. I've never had a problem with the Gain pods, but the Tide pods,
Wow, that's not good.
twice they did not dissolve. And
I had that happen a couple of times. I quit using them because then the little thing was in the dryer because obviously somehow when I got the clothes out, I didn't notice it or didn't shake them well enough. And I was like, done.
well,
I've
But
never
anyway.
used them, but now I won't for sure.
like I said, I've never had a problem with the Gain ones because I
I just
used
don't. I mean, the logic behind it never made any sense. How can one side be the detergent and then they got the Downy on one little pod and OxyClean on the other? I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? It all
Okay,
goes in at one
brother.
time and dissolves just like everything else. Ain't fooling me. It would be
Not
nice, I
fooling her
guess.
any. So they're not fooling you any.
No.
Well, when you got a house
Oh
full
my
of
God, our
men,
soap. I know Kelly did for a while. It was really good. It smelled good.
when you got a house full of men that flat stink,
Oh
you
yeah.
need all the help you can get. Okay.
Listen, when racing, oh yes, between his work clothes and racing, the Sweat Nation, it could stand on its own.
Hmm.
I mean, I had to put all the things in. And
Yep.
then somebody finally told me, which never made sense to me, how it would work. But to put a little bit of vinegar in with the loads, oh my gosh, my
Yeah,
new bestest friend.
yeah,
It
it
really does
does.
help,
Hmm.
especially guy
Vinegar is
stuff.
underestimated.
Yeah, I mean, really, they've used it for 100 years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, okay, I'll go back to what my grandmother used to say, probably. She used to stand at the sink and take my grandfather's dress shirts and scrub around the inside of the collars, you know what I mean? And under the arms, whatever stain he had on it. I can
Uh-huh.
remember that like it was yesterday. She'd have her little pan beside the sink and she'd scrub on them and rinse them off a little bit and put them in that little pan she had until they went to the wash. And it's so funny.
Well,
Anyway,
that's
sorry.
just no, that's just weird because everybody, well, all the adults in the house smoked when I was growing up. Okay. And my grandfather had snow white, but you could tell when he had been out working or, all that. His hair would turn how like a smoky color, dirty, not dirty, but like that funky,
Mm-hmm.
Kind of yellow.
yeah.
Yeah.
He would wash his hair in vinegar and it turned snow white again.
Listen,
Wow.
that was one thing they said dilute it with some water and Dawn and put it in a spray bottle for like dog accidents in between, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? On
Hmm.
carpet, I mean. So it's white vinegar for pussycat. I buy the big huge gallon. I mean it's like $3 or $4 at Walmart, but it works. I don't like the smell, so lucky. But even when you put a good bit in, like with some towels one time, I tested it to see, and it did not come out smelling like vinegar, and I put quite a bit.
Doesn't it make it soft too?
Yeah, they say it's better than a fabric softener, and I
Yeah,
don't know about all
that's
that,
what I
but
remember.
yeah, we hadn't had any static, so I guess it kind of works for that too. I guess I don't know.
She
But
wanted
yeah,
to know is white vinegar you
I
yeah,
think it
use.
is. Yeah, it's just a regular old clear white looking vinegar. It's
yep.
cheap, been around forever. Um, but anyway,
Yeah.
and Oxy,
Well,
hey Nancy, how's it
Good old
going, sister?
Nano.
So what have y'all been doing this week? Anything exciting? Well, I guess it just began, didn't it? That's kind of stupid. How was your weekend? How about that one?
None uneventful. Next weekend I'm going to Jason's. His wife's going to Canada for a week with her friends. And so I'm going to go over there, and Jeremy's coming down in Windy, and he's going to cook. So I'm going over there.
Oh, yum.
I may do a live for a little bit on that one.
You should
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Should.
take some
that'll
stuff
be
anyway.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is made for cleaning. I've gone down a whole rabbit hole, but well, that'll be fun because I can't wait to hear what he cooks. I'm all about the meal. Skip
Yeah,
right to it.
me too.
In this house, 50 pounds would probably work about right with two boys. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my witch picture. It cut off the broom and a couple of pumpkins on the ground because the stupid thing wouldn't let me widen it and not cut it anyway. So she does have a broom. If I need to get anywhere quickly, I can get one. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brooms are always nice. When I worked in the bakery, I got those huge Bavarian cream containers.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that
Oh,
must,
her laundry detergent.
yeah.
You know what I really want?
I was
I
still
want the
stuck on the
chocolate
dessert.
eclair.
I know. I was going to say I'm still stuck on the cream.
Yes. It made me think of that doggone chocolate eclair with that whipped cream in the middle.
Mhm.
I have to get one. I haven't had one in years. But
I
now that
saw
she did that, I have to get one.
I saw a recipe the other day for ding dong cake with the little cream in between. I thought that'd
Uh-huh.
be fun to make. Um, I didn't make it yet. I made a new one last night and it was yuck. I hardly ever have something terrible on the dessert if I try something new. It's generally pretty decent, but this was
Mhm.
not good. It was called Granny's Cake. Granny, bless her heart. It was not a good day for Granny, apparently.
Well, I guess Pussycat's dad had tipsy old time.
Wow.
She said my stepdad,
It got tipsy at the diner.
my
Just struggling.
stepdad's birthday was Saturday. He's 74, still working full time, went to the diner, got tipsy, and we all had fun with his girlfriend.
What? Yeah. And Pussycat doesn't like chocolate eclairs. I
Well,
really want one now. I'm sorry,
Nancy, you
Pussycat
could
was
send me.
tipsy.
I would love a recipe. I made a Boston cream cake one time, but it's been a long time ago. But I love a tried and true recipe. It's been handed down.
Mm-hmm.
I love those.
Nano
That's why I
used to
trusted
make.
the one that said Granny's cake. You can't go wrong for somebody's grandmother's cake recipe.
So did I, Nancy. I used to make the eclairs and the
Good. Oh,
what are they called? They're just the little poops that you kind of cut in half
yeah.
and put
Shoot.
the
Those were good. My mom did that.
that's what they're called.
Puff pastry, but not really. That's what I'm going to
Right.
call it. But I know what you're talking about. They're legal.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a word, but we
Yeah, they
got
look
it.
like they got little top hats on
Yes.
or little, yeah.
See, for me, I'd rather have a fresh donut just made
Cream
than
puffs. Yep.
anything. Cream
Yeah,
puffs. Oh
cream
my
puffs.
Lord.
Okay.
I want it
Ew.
now. Ooh, I
That'd be
really
fun for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Something different. I might do that. Little cream puffs. Good idea.
That is a good idea. And boy,
You know what I
that's
mean? Need a little dessert, but nobody's really hungry. You can make all that, whatever.
but can't you do that with puff paste? Don't you do that with puff pastry and then in the middle you do the whipped cream with some powdered sugar? Isn't that what it is?
You can do it with whipped cream or you can do it with the Bavarian.
The Bavarian, yeah, the custard.
Yeah.
I guess you could have
Man, that
puff
sounds
pastry.
good.
I don't know if it. Yeah, because you could seal it. I guess. I really was thinking about the cream puffs, but I'm sure you could even make it. Wouldn't be much to it. You know what I
Well,
mean? Roll it out, but
only thing it sucks about making them, hand making them, is as long as they got to sit in the oven.
mhm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, once they're actually baked,
Yeah.
and if you do them from scratch, I think they got to sit in the oven for like an hour.
Oh, really? Well, that would be a pain then. I ain't got time for that. But the last time, well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Last time I bought some, I can remember they were kind of damp. You know, like the condensation got on them on the
Mm-hmm.
bottom, and I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
So I don't know. I can't remember if it was after I cooked them or whatever. I can't remember. I just remembered that thought. Oh no, I know. I bought some at Sam's that are already done, and they were really good, except for the fact that some of them were kind of dampish. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't bad. You could eat them. It just whatever. Yeah, but those were pretty decent, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I stopped making them, is because it tied up my oven so long.
True.
Hmm. I want to make a sweet potato pie too.
Mhm.
Eey.
I really do. Because I like those better than pumpkin
Yes.
with fresh
Yep.
whipped cream. Because the sweet potato to me isn't as sweet as pumpkin, but it's got a different flavor to it.
Hmm.
I really like sweet potato pie.
I don't care which one you put it on because I'm gonna cover it in brown sugar anyway. kind of
Mm-hmm.
like its own dessert.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You made me think of something else. I needed to go to. Oh, apple. See, apple butter. Instead of apple butter jelly, it's pumpkin butter jelly. And you
I
can
love
add
that.
that in it, and it's so good because it's not like jelly consistency. It kind of
No.
comes out like applesauce. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But that's pretty good if you can find a decent. I had a recipe that had a little both of it. And it was really good.
Yeah, I like putting it on vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Well, ain't gonna
Really good.
she brought up jellies and jams, and we're
Tiramisu
bringing up
cake.
this, like I said, in years past in memories. My sister, I don't ever remember having it, but my sister asked me the other day. So here I am, Googling away.
Your best friend.
Tomato jam.
Apparently, we have to switch over to Chat GPT because people that I wouldn't have even thought are doing it. What, Davita? You talk about it quite often. I keep forgetting about it.
Oh
I
yeah.
just used to hit my little Google search button.
Oh, Oh, that is
Mhm.
really good. Man, you get all kinds of stuff.
Has anybody ever heard
Teresa?
of
Hi, Teresa.
tomato jam?
No,
Yes. Blech.
I haven't.
I don't like tomatoes, but I know what you're talking about.
I had never heard of it, and my sister remembers it from when we were kids. So
Well,
I had,
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so I'm sitting here Googling. You know, she goes, "It's tomato butter. It's tomato." No, it ain't. It's, and I finally found one, and it's tomato jam.
Huh.
So now she's gonna try and make it.
So what do you put in it? What did it say? I've never heard of it.
Basically, tomatoes and sugar.
So that's ketchup.
So it's like pureed, or is it chunky, like a chow chow kind of? If you know what I'm talking about, like a relish. You know how like whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll be quiet. I don't care for tomatoes.
Well,
I used to make chocolate gravy
Yes, that's good.
with
well,
biscuits.
what you use, Davita, is, you know how you strain off all the juice?
Yeah.
Okay, you strain off all the juice of the tomatoes, pick all the skins out. Depends if you want seeds in or not, but basically what you're using for the
Oh yeah.
tomato butter or the tomato jam is
What goes through that screen?
mush. The mush.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Well, I mean, if you like tomatoes, that'd be good. I'm sure. I'm not
See,
making
but I'm
anything.
thinking if it's just sugar and ketchup, tomatoes and sugar, I'm thinking ketchup. But maybe you add other stuff besides just sugar.
You have to
No.
add like vinegar to ketchup. It's got to have that twang to it.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. But I'm sure there's some other things in it. I mean, I
mean,
guess you could make it any way you
How
want.
it's made.
Huh?
It depends on how it's made.
That's
Because
what I'm saying. You could make every kind of flavor with tomato. You could put garlic in it. You could put
Right.
jalapenos in it. You know what I mean? I guess.
Right. And
Lots
it
of
seems to me that Roma tomatoes would be better because Roma tomatoes are more meaty. They're not as juicy
Yeah.
as like a beef tomato, or you know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
Romas, because that's what I make when I make homemade sauce. I use the Roma tomatoes because
Yes.
they're a lot more meaty.
Right.
You know?
That's what we make in our salsa too. Yeah, I would think it would be. I mean, you could make whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all about canning or putting anything
oh,
else.
there's
If you got-
cupcake.
I knew it. See, as soon as you say the name, there they come. If you call them, they will come.
Look, she said, "Hey y'all, I met a lady
Bless
with a
it.
T-shirt that said ketchup on ketchup." Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Cupcake, have you been watching us and not just saying anything? Tell the truth.
Well, y'all called her
ahead.
name like 3 times before I came up.
See, that's what I'm
And
saying.
Nancy's, and there they are.
And yep, and we did Nancy.
Now we just need Snow Lion and Wheat
There's
Ted's
a whole
mom.
bunch. Yeah.
See,
No.
JC? how that works?
No, we're not going to yell Beetlejuice 3 times. No, 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 no.
No, no, no. And happy early birthday, Beth.
Yep. Beth's birthday's coming up. She got 2 rounds of the Cowboys.
She's got about an hour, and it's her birthday.
Oh,
Her birthday's the 21st.
okay. I thought it was the 22nd.
Okay, Teresa, take care,
Teresa.
sweet. Take care.
Well, that's why I, it's stories and, tales of times gone by. That's like, who remembers? Well, I don't know if you guys do, but remember when you used to go trick or treating?
Mm-hmm.
And you got the popcorn ball, the homemade popcorn balls.
Oh, yeah. I used to love it.
And they would set and they'd hand out the real caramel apples that people made.
Oh, yeah.
The good
I
old
love popcorn. I love it. Now you wouldn't dare give that because you know it'd be a waste of money. People would throw it out and you couldn't blame them.
Yeah. I mean, how many of us went out trick-or-treating to homes and got homemade food?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember it vividly. Well, crap, I'm so old I remember it all. I mean,
I remember getting a little bit in the neighborhood. Your main neighbors might have a little extra something.
Mm-hmm.
Or, a few, but I don't remember a
Yeah.
whole lot of people. But, everything was different. They might have even put popcorn in a bag and stapled it. For,
Yep.
all I
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
they did.
Hi, thingamajig.
Hi, Thing. What the heck? Where have you been?
We're going on Master Chef. We sound like it. We sound like we're really something. Talking about a bunch of mess. Yeah.
We never made apple butter. We made about everything else, but not apple butter.
Seems like it wouldn't be much different than applesauce, just cooking it maybe longer, making it thicker.
It's a little more zhuzh to it. If you got the cinnamon and sugar applesauce, kind of, but not even that.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
little better than that, but yeah, sweeter too, probably. It's got a little
Mhm.
more kick to it. A little zhuzh in it.
Mhm.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, I love it.
They were talking about Valerie mentioned Loretta Lynn. I mean, listen, I'm in Tennessee, but on
Good
the way
old
to Nashville, there's an exit there that you would take to go to Loretta Lynn's house. Anyway, they have a restaurant close to the exit at the interstate that's called, I think it's called Log Cabin, and they
Mm.
have really good soul food and um, fried pork chops and all the vegetables and big meringue pies, and then they also sell a bunch of side jellies and jams and
Wow.
what we call chow chow for peas and
Mhm.
tomato relish and whatever all that stuff is. And, so anyway, they make an awesome apple butter there too. But anyway, I'm done with
How
it.
far are you from Loretta's house?
Well, Nashville's 2 hours, so she's well, it's probably over an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes ish. Something like an hour and a half, I guess.
Mhm.
When I was younger, I don't know, probably young teenager. My mom and her girlfriend and I and that lady's daughter, at least there may have been more of us in the car, and we stopped at that exit and went by up there to look at her house. And this has been 100 years ago because I'm old, but and they're like, somebody go to the door. We should just go up there and knock. Tell him. So guess that's like bunch. Who gets out, goes up there, and knocks on the door. Versus back then it wasn't so scary too. I still was kind of intimidated, but I did knock. So anyway, a maid or the house lady came to the door and said that Loretta was gone somewhere, and her husband, she didn't say husband, she said and Duke. I don't remember if that's his name for sure,
Yeah,
but it was
do.
some kind of name like that. You know what I mean?
Do.
It's like, and Duke's out there in the field. I was like, okay, thanks. I run down the steps, run back to the car. I don't know what we were gonna do. She'd have been like, okay, come on in. I don't know.
They're asking what lingo you're talking, Heather, when you go chow chow.
Okay, chow chow, and you have to look it up because I don't really know because I'm not into all that stuff too much. Chow chow to me looks like green tomatoes and other things chopped up real finely, and you kind of put it on top of peas and beans. What I mean by peas is like black-eyed peas, purple whole
Mhm.
peas, that kind of thing. But I'd have to look up like what all's in it because I don't eat just anybody's. Because again, I'm not a tomato eater and I don't want spicy, so it has to be. I want to say it's kind of like more tart-ish,
Mhm.
tangy. I guess tangy would be the better description. There's another word that I'm sure people call it other than chow chow. That's just what we call that, but I'm sure
Mhm.
that's a southern thing. So I'm sure it's some kind of tomato product relish. But again, even though I don't like tomatoes, if it's covered up like that, then I don't mind it. Cause anyway, yeah, it is like a relish kind of. But anyway, it was
Well,
way until I was older. Hmm?
y'all know her mansion was haunted. And
Really?
I don't
she
remember
swears
if it.
by it.
I don't
Oh,
remember if
really?
when we went if it was right after her son was killed. But it seemed like it. Well, to me as a young child, hearing that story because
Mhm.
I remember us riding around in the fields. You know, you like riding down the road or small country road out to her house,
Mhm.
and I thought about it on the way back because I was like, oh my gosh, if the dad's out there, you know what happened or whatever. Anyway, I just remember thinking about her son dying. So I
Well,
don't
he died in that rivers, didn't he? He
I can't
drowned.
remember exactly, but it was something on her property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a big southern looking thing back in the day, but I have no idea. Looking at it now, it probably looks nothing. Back then it had columns, and I just was kind of intimidated. But well, yes, because I didn't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in Tennessee, though. You know what?
I guess
There really is.
the home of yeah, it's funny. Just don't even think about it. And then like Callie, I probably mentioned Loretta. Well, she might know who Loretta Lynn is, but not normally. You know what I mean? Bryson probably knows the name, but doesn't have a clue.
Well, the Judds live in Tennessee too, don't they?
I don't know about that.
I think
uh,
they do. I'm almost positive.
They may. I mean, the ones I know, like, those are the ones that've been here forever and ever. A
Hmm.
lot of um, Nashville country stars will go off somewhere and then they come back and have a house here for
mhm.
privacy, I think. Plus, it's pretty, They
You
can
didn't know?
spend they can spend half the money they would have had in California on a big mansion here and a lot of land. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, here, look, Davita.
Let me
Loretta
look.
Lynn special. Spirit Show
Ooh,
Scare Me. Celebrity Ghost Stories.
wow.
And you got Loretta Lynn's Haunted Plantation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it in the background. See, I told you I was
There it
right.
is. That's right where you walked up and
I
asked.
don't remember. Oh, I couldn't tell you much about it. I thought I went to a side door, but who knows, really, honestly. It's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But yeah, she's always said that her plantation's been has spirits.
Wow.
what the crown name beside your name? It's some weird thing TikTok did. I mean, not TikTok, YouTube. The crown is something. What is it again about? I don't. It's
Something
stupid.
about chatters.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
see, Pussycat said that they live in Leaper Fork, Tennessee.
huh. Leaper Fork. Never heard of it. Wow. Let me look it
They
up.
share. Yeah, they all share the land. I remember that.
I'm sure.
I mean, it was big enough where they didn't even see each other.
But Yeah, I thought you knew that, Davita, that her plantation was haunted.
No.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
Or maybe, I don't know.
Another rabbit hole to go down.
Hey, you never know what you're gonna find out.
No, I don't. I
Yeah.
do not know ever.
We can be informative people when we want to be.
Extremely. All I'm thinking about is an eclair.
I
And
think didn't all of the Judds sell their property?
No, they're still living there.
Williamson County. So yeah, that's all. That makes sense for where the Judds are. That's kind of like south-ish of Nashville. The closest one would be Franklin, Tennessee. It's just a really upscale, neat, trendy town that started off really pretty, and then it's
Mhm.
just people have bought and bought and bought property,
Yeah.
and it just skyrocketed. But so yeah, I'm sure they bought back when it was good.
So
Bought a
they
bunch.
live by Franklin because that's where Josh lives.
Well, let me say that Leaper's Fork or whatever, however you
Uh
call
huh.
it, it's not
Hmm.
far from there.
Oh, okay.
Outside of Franklin, it says. They
Oh,
have a distillery there.
oh,
In case
really?
anybody wants to come by, I guess so. That's what it's saying.
Okay.
Oh, there's pictures. There's a whole little downtown. Oh, okay. Well,
No,
anyway.
no, we are not going to be so informative. We read text messages for 48 days.
Who? Oh my gosh, no, Nancy. Listen, that heifer over there. I heard a clip on Carolyn's channel. I mean, whatever, on TikTok. She had a clip of Merv whining and crying to her people. Listen, you new people, you stay with me when this case ends because I deep dive and I do a lot of research on these. And, I'm really good at true crimes. Stick around. I was like, oh my God, I about spit out my coffee. I just lost my crown. Did you think see? I don't know. And I can't see.
I
Let me go
think
look.
it resets every hour.
It's
What
it should
reset?
be.
Them
I don't
purple
know.
little crowns.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I heard about that, Nancy. She's sitting here reading the other night, and she actually said that she was going to put herself to sleep reading.
I'm sure.
well, there you have it.
I said, it's not a compliment when people tell you they enjoy listening to you
It's
till they
even
fall asleep.
it's even worse when the creator tells you she's going to put herself to sleep.
Well, there is a creator, old Brittany J over there in Chroma, that nods off all the time. Literally like face plants into the mic. Boop. And then she acts like she's not. You know what I mean? Kind of jerks, flutters her eyes, and then she'll swear up and down she wasn't going to sleep. Oh, okay. I'm sure it's boring.
Pussycat, how can she be yawning all the time? She's got to sit here for 10 minutes and take vitamins
Oh, good grief.
at 2
Still,
o'clock in the morning.
still. So professional.
I mean, I don't know about you all, but I take all my vitamins first thing in the morning, like about 6 before my day starts. But I don't do it on live so you all can sit here and listen to you rattle my can.
I was going to say, I don't at least want to go every night, sit there, you know what I mean? Purposely rattling the stuff around and swallowing it. It's just gross. It's rude. What do you love, Valerie? I just now look back at the chat. I'm sorry. I don't. Anyway,
Bad thing is, we're all busy. I mean, even though I said that, I didn't do much, it's because that's like going up and asking somebody,
yeah.
are you doing okay today? How are you today? Sometimes you're waiting for me to say, I'm having a real shit day. Or I'm doing good. You know, after 6 months of I'm having a real shit day, you think a good one might come in there somewhere. But no. She can't even admit she's having a shit day over there.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, kid.
Hello, everybody.
It's the voice.
Oh boy.
It's the voice.
The voice is here.
Oh, and Jack. That one I like. To be honest, I like that one because it reminds me of Wolfman Jack. Don't y'all think so?
Yeah, we have
Mhm.
our very own Wolfman Jack. How?
Can you do that?
Just do what?
Making fun of her.
How?
Oh, her voice. Yeah.
That's it, Wolfman Jack.
Ah.
Oh, there's JC Ray.
Yep. There.
Oh,
Well, you
No,
just
I-
made her night.
Yep.
You just made her night.
And you know what? I can actually say he's infamous, guys.
He is?
Yeah.
oh,
Cool.
Look at that.
that's
Okay, who's rattling?
Because on the side of him, it says famous.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. We're talking to a famous guy right now.
You all remember, I don't know if y'all remember it.
I love
But-
you, Valerie.
Back in the day, there was a brand of clothes, famous.
Yep.
That's his tattoo. He's famous.
Oh, yeah.
So he wears it.
I wear plenty of tattoos.
Well,
He really could be a jockey. No joke.
Peace on prayer.
He's got that radio voice.
The peace on prayer.
Listen, if I'd have known,
Peace on.
I'd have had been paying him to do videos back in the day. The voiceovers.
Oh, it's his greatness.
mhm.
He really could be a DJ.
You match with that one.
The roses,
No, the
Dreamcatcher.
ring catcher. You got the like next day after you got yours.
Yep. Yeah, Cupcake. It's my youngest son. Yep. He's the youngest, but he looks the oldest.
I was going to say, I forgot to say something a minute ago, but you're telling me we're live. You're like, Merv, I'm live. I'm live. You can't ask any questions. Don't make any noise.
Well, he comes in when I'm on the phone. Okay.
Which
When he comes in every day after work, if I'm on the phone, okay, this is what he does.
what? I'm not doing it.
Jay's in there; she can hear you.
I know Jay's in there. She can hear me.
Okay, we're live. We're live. Can we focus? Focus. Jimmy.
He is a sweetheart. He is the one I need to find a girlfriend for, a decent girlfriend.
No. Okay, yes. 100%. Listen,
Okay.
I'm just proud that he got rid of the other one.
Which one?
That was, I don't know. All the others until
The
now.
last one you had.
We're gonna scratch your card off. We're gonna completely start over with no brand new, nothing like the old. Completely
more.
different.
No more crazy bitches.
No, if they were blonde, go for dark hair. If they were dark hair, go for blonde. I don't know.
Pussycat. He drives 2 trucks.
Because nothing's worth all that craziness.
Yeah, you don't need cray.
No.
Yep. He drives 2 trucks. He's 30.
Come on, Mom.
Uh-oh.
You're
Listen.
36.
Wow. Well, okay, when's my birthday?
June.
June what?
He reminds me of Jeremy.
2nd.
Wrong.
Sorry, it's the 3rd.
There's always those days that get me confused. Second and the third.
She's confused every day.
Listen, you cannot judge your mother. That's a golden rule. We cannot, because you just never know. Once you get to our age, things like that, you think it's impossible, it slowly starts happening. Or, yeah, it's a lot. I can't keep up with anything. Bryson's age, I do good on the birthdays. Callie's age, when you ask me, I'm always kind of hesitant. Because I keep forgetting to add years after she started turning 30. It hurt my feelings.
When's Noah's birthday?
I was young.
March
March what?
30th.
I'm saying, I hope you didn't get that fucking wrong because he's 30 years younger than you are.
He's not 30 years younger than I am. He's 20 years, 2 weeks, and about 4 days.
Who gives a fuck? I was close enough.
Oh my gosh, he reminds me of Jeremy. Jeremy
What are you
always
making?
gets so mad because he's the middle one, and I always forget how old he is.
Poor
He goes,
Jeremy.
"Why is it just me, Mom, that you can't remember?"
It's I don't forget how old he is.
I
I just never can remember whether it's the 2nd or the 3rd.
Well, you probably went in the hospital on the 1st, so tell him to give you credit. You know,
No, I just never can remember.
it's all right. He loves you anyway.
Some days.
Hey?
No, I'm just kidding. All right, Mom. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Good
Okay,
night,
good night,
everybody.
Sweet dreams.
See ya.
And may your pillow stay nice and cool all night.
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta.
Hey. Ta-ta.
He is a Jeremy. I'm telling you. He reminds me so much of Jeremy. It's not funny.
Well, nope. We have me and the kids are strange. We're not strange, but we got to the point where, they were old enough to where, I did the whole mom thing.
Well, now they're adults. You know what I mean?
But then they moved, then they moved
Hard.
back in, and I was their
Right.
landlord. So there was a whole total different relationship there. You know what I mean?
Because when you come back, you get charged. And number 2, do not come back with other people. You
So,
always have a bedroom, a home, but don't
so
go
yeah,
this.
we went from mom to landlord to now we're good friends.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're a good one.
we're all of them wrapped up into one. And I
Isn't
love
it
it.
funny how we have to go through that? I thought money grew on trees too. I mean, you know what I mean. And I don't know. I'm sure I'd have been the same way. Then you realize you're grateful. Then I look at young people and go, listen, don't rush out of getting out of the house. It's not what it's cracked up to be once you're out here. Enjoy it.
Yeah, it's true.
Stay a few more years than you think. I'm telling you.
What's your next project?
Um,
When the fuck do you get a truck like that from? Japan?
Yeah. They got him on the marketplace.
Oh my God.
you better mute.
Get that out of here.
Look at that.
I see it.
Fucking diesel. Fucking
The
sweet.
motor doesn't even fit in the truck. It's got to be in the bed.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh,
It's so
God.
cool as fuck.
Go to bed.
Saying.
You're going to move out before that.
Oh, I know.
Davina, I heard you running water. Are you cooking or you? piddling around.
I was running water. Now I'm eating. I couldn't stand it anymore without the eclairs, so I had a piece of a pound cake in the freezer, and I had to get it out.
Oh, good.
This is the one. This is the one that moved to the other coast for the girl.
Oh,
Well, it applied for him too.
Well, you can see how that shit worked out. He's here, right?
well, thank God he found out before he married her.
Yeah, I know.
And didn't bring a little one back with him. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I still tell
Seriously.
Bryson, I didn't want
Valerie,
to tell him, but I'm telling him I'll tie a knot in it.
Valerie, you know what? That is one thing that them two boys have in common.
Yeah.
It's maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months. It's, hey, Mom, you know, you ain't cooked this such and such.
Oh yeah, all those things they start appreciating.
Yep.
Because, I mean, they're just, I don't know what it is. There's just a difference between northern biscuits and gravy and southern, but there's just a difference. And like this one, his favorite's biscuits and gravy.
Oh gosh, I used to have to make that. After I don't make it for a while, I mean I can still do it, but sometimes it's a thing. It's a craft if you get it really good.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's a fine line in good gravy, and then that like, oh hell, I want to slap your mama.
Yep.
It's the kind you put in the refrigerator and even warm it up the next day because it's so good. But again, it's that fine line.
Now,
I
are
love
your
good gravy.
biscuits and gravy spicy?
I don't
Is yours, Heather?
no because I don't like spicy.
I like spicy.
It's just sausage, but you could use hot sausage, I guess, if you wanted to for
Yeah.
whatever. But if I use the grease of sausage, it's generally not spicy. But it just has milk. I use milk. I don't use water.
Hmm.
Sometimes I could probably add a little water. It might help it, but whatever. It's more of a milk light. I get the flour and butter kind of browned in the beginning a little bit, slowly.
Hmm.
Let that kind of cook a little, and so that kind of colors it a little from it being just white gravy. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Hmm.
But some people put sausage back in it or bacon or whatever you want. But it's good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It's just that part between the goldening up that flour to adding just right and slowly adding that milk, and you're stirring, 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 stirring.
Yep.
And it gets thicker, and then you add a little more, and you keep adding and adding and getting it to the right point, and that's the part, that right
Yep.
point.
So you
You
make a
don't know what
roux
biscuits
first.
and gravy are? Okay, so did that explain it? Well, I didn't look down, Pussycat. I'm sorry. So again, it's flour and, well, your grease is what we use. So that would be your sausage grease or bacon grease. Put a good spoonful in the back down in it and get it, melted pretty warm. A good medium, heat on it, and then you sprinkle some flour in it and let that brown up, and then you start adding milk, and it makes that a milk gravy sausage, whatever kind you want. It's so good. What do you mean you don't know what it is? You ought to know, Pussycat. Hey, Wendy Ale.
She's
I
waiting with
guess
her
not
son.
here in the Northeast. Really? Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Pussycat's allergic to the stove.
Yeah, that's true.
Wendy said, "Hey, everyone listening while I wait with my son who had an embedded tick at the hospital. There
Wendy.
have been cases of Rocky Mountain fever."
Oh my God.
No, actually, it's not.
Bless your
See,
heart, Wendy.
that's the difference, Valerie. You got to you have to brown the flour in the grease, and it gives it a nice
Brown.
brown colored gravy. Yep, white gravy.
I don't know. I just saw Pussycat saying Merb's yard looks like a. Did you say a dump? I don't even know. I just got tickled with it. I lost the damn. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I must have. Oh my goodness.
Pussycat's going to drive to your house to get some biscuits and gravy.
I know. And then Thingamajig was saying that Australian food and ours are completely different. Well, and then you even have the southern part, so that makes it even more crazy. Um, but y'all have some fine food too. Listen, I'm a food person.
Me too.
I like it all. If it's good, I'm
Me
on it.
too.
I just marinate a pork fillet. Yes, see pork tenderloin, and they even fry that for breakfast sometimes. Put it on a biscuit. Oh, shut your mouth.
Yeah, I love all kinds of food.
I just don't make biscuits anymore. The frozen ones from when they first came out, I thought were pretty darn good. Honestly, they're not sometimes as good as they used to be, but they're okay, better than canned.
Yeah.
I really don't like canned
I
biscuits.
don't
I'll
like
eat
the
them.
canned. I
I
don't.
really don't. I'd rather I don't eat. There's so much other good things, but whatever.
Yeah.
Mass hole. Yup.
I've never
Man,
had
cake
them.
from Whole Foods. We talk about damn food. Well, back to food again. Mm.
Yeah. See, we've already hit quite a few subjects here.
When I'm trying to think of true crime, the biggest thing that I was excited about is old Donna got her life sentence.
Oh, she did?
Yes. And then some. But yeah. So that check mark's done, thankfully. And then I've been following this true crime channel. I'm sure everybody's seen it in the headlines. Hidden true crime. And that lady apparently it says she's being stalked and harassed. I'm not laughing. I didn't mean to laugh.
I saw something, a thumbnail, but I didn't look into it. But she's being harassed now?
Allegedly would be the word I would say constantly because, I mean, I think a lady didn't like her and they had a little bit of. I still am not looking. I still hadn't seen a threat yet. You know what I mean? 100% I have
Yeah.
not. But to each his own. But it's kind of funny how some people get a little YouTube fame, as I call it, and let it
Hmm.
go to their head, and then they get their fifis hurt. If anybody says anything, if you criticize them, anything, she's. Do you like your pussycat? I did. I did. I really did. Okay, I'm real skeptical because again, when I started listening to it, honestly, I want to hear both sides. That's the problem I'm having. I haven't seen much on the other side. Not that they have to speak out, but it would be nice because she really hadn't shown me other than, I mean, truly, for a court case, it's really hard. You know what I mean? You have to really have some heavy threats. And I know they said something about her head on a platter, and uh, I think that lady said something about her son that wasn't very nice. But I mean, as far as like, I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I
Donna
don't
Sue
know about
finally
it.
got her. Yes, yes.
I'm
Cupcake.
back now.
Wicked Wendy's next. I hope so.
See, I ran and nobody missed me.
Yeah, I knew you were gone.
But she did have a court case. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. She got an RO or a temporary RO issued, and then she canceled it before they went to the next hearing. But it's a whole long thing. Listen, don't take me for my word. Everybody go and watch. Get your own opinion. I still haven't, like I said, no ill towards her at all. Social media, as we all know, can be nasty. Either way.
Yep.
Um, but and when I think it makes you that afraid, and it's really got in your psyche that bad, if she, I'm saying again, if she's telling the truth, those are the times you really need to log off. take care of yourself and your family. Like it could not be worth it,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I don't care what. I don't care who. Income or not, it's not worth it. Yeah, because long crime was going to be there. Yeah, they put it in a medium pass. And I don't believe in that either. I think sometimes, I mean, they were at Bullhorn Betty's, to be honest, and I did want them there. So there's that. So I have to be honest. But normally, when I thought about it and really thought about what normal ROs are for, you're in generally to get a temporary one, you're really in fear.
Yeah.
Is what they're supposed to be for. You know, here, our laws are a little bit more strict. So, I mean, I don't know that states, but even then, I mean, I don't know, that's what they're there for. It's scary business.
Can I ask a question real quick back to the sausage and gravy? Can you tell I'm hungry?
Oh, go
Um,
ahead.
Yeah.
okay. When the sausage that you use, do you use Italian sausage or is it just regular pork?
Like, yeah, breakfast sausage, like Jimmy Dean's or Williams or whatever brand. I can't think of what
Okay,
it is
and
right
do
now.
you have to put it on biscuits or can you put it on potatoes or anything
Put on
else or
anything you
just
want.
biscuits?
You could put, yeah,
Okay.
you could put it on, well, you probably don't do, everything sounds so fried. Um, but anything fried, if you did a pork chop, if you did pork tenderloin, yeah, it's
Well,
good.
the kids like it on fried
Toast.
potatoes.
Oh,
Fried
really?
potatoes? Yeah, that
Yep.
sounds good.
Oh, that would be good.
They like sausage gravy on fried potatoes.
Oh, cupcake. Yeah.
And then if they really want to do a breakfast, they'll do a over easy egg on top.
Okay. Because I'd like to make,
Oh, yeah.
actually, I'd like to make mashed potatoes and make the sausage
Oh, the
and
gravy
gravy
for it. Yeah, you can just make it without the
and put it
sauce.
over
Well,
that.
Well, David, have you ever heard of the hamburger gravy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Same
used to
thing.
make it in the cafeteria.
Same thing, but it's sausage.
Oh, for corn's sake.
yeah, it's just
Same
I'm
a
going to
thing.
light
make it.
basic gravy. Then you zhuzh it up from there.
Okay. I
And I
didn't
mean, you
mean
can
to
make it
go
be.
off topic, but I was wanting to know
Oh, it's
about
okay.
that.
It's much better than the other crazy lunatics. Yeah. I mean, anything on a potato. I mean, you can put gravy. Oh, I put it on toast. You can put. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like she said, you could make it in layers. You could put, on good toast and put an egg under it, and then have that gravy on top. They're really good too. Good little snack.
Well, the kids learned the over easy egg because their
Hmm.
grandpa used to eat it like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's a mood thing.
CJ, that's the point right there. You just said it, nailed it. People need to leave their minor children off YouTube and don't scare them with adult BS. That's what made
Yeah.
me angry at the end and not feel sorry for her in a way because I don't care who. Listen, when idiot over there did her most, I got off for a while and hunkered down and protected my family. You listen, there's no channel, no amount of money under God that I'd be sitting there taking that. Nope. And having to
Huh.
pray. I mean, the one, how is an 8-year old, her son, all upset, losing sleep, and the whole big thing about it? I was like, what? What? You're
Yeah.
their protector. Like, do they see mom, upset sometimes and know something's wrong? 100%. But to go through much, yeah, anything to make them scared, that would just, I'd be furious.
I would be too. There's
The
no
lady
reason
doesn't
to
live
do
in the
that.
same state. She has not threatened her like I'm gonna do all the things to
Hmm.
you, like nasty talk. No, like I
Yeah.
said, there's some kind of whatever a reference to head on a platter. That's not nice either. But listen, in the YouTube world of true crime, that's probably pretty minor. But
Hmm.
again, everybody's psyche on how they feel. I'm just looking at it as a woman to woman. Like, come on, you know, you if there is such a thing, don't cancel it. Get some more stuff with the court for protection, but quit talking about it and saying, "Oh, with the children. Like I just can't take it. That's the
Yeah.
one thing that makes me. What's in gravy? I think might call it something different here. Well, it's got a grease like we use bacon grease or off our sausage. It's a few tablespoons, big scoops or whatever you want to call it, big spoonful, and then the flour, and then you add milk or water. Some people use water. I don't use milk
I would. You don't use milk?
and flour. I do. I always do.
Yeah, I would use milk too. To me, it would make it
It makes
creamier
it
and taste better.
Yeah, white gravy with sausage. Yeah. Um, but some places it's a little darker, and then they use more beef broth or something like that. You could do the same thing and kind of have, switch it up. But
Hi, Kathy from Texas.
again, it's to me, no matter any of it, it's what product you're putting in it, that grease, and how you cook that flour in it
Hmm.
prior to what all the other that starts it. Kind of like
And
what they,
it,
talk like with a roux in a way.
Yeah, sounds like a roux.
and it all depends, like I said, it all depends on how long you cook that roux, which you have to cook flour or it has a flour taste to it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You got to get it towards a nutty flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
But
So-
you
darker.
have- oh, sorry, go ahead.
That's
mean,
all right. You're never late, Kathy.
If you brown it like you're supposed to cook the flour,
Hmm.
like Rita says, to give it like that nutty color,
Hmm.
actually darkens your gravy
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
all
It's
the
simple.
because all of that and then all of the scrapings on the bottom of the pan from the sausage all come up in the gravy, and it just that's you need the scrapings from the sausage in the pan. You need the nutty, the brown. You have to do it and cook that flour to make it right.
Yeah, otherwise it just has no taste.
Right.
It's like what you get in a restaurant or some kind of yuck. It's like,
Yeah. Some kind of yuck. I like that. That could be a T-shirt. Some kind
And I
of yuck.
think when Thingamajig
Well-
said that, it is old fashioned. I think we were talking about my grandmother or something. I don't even know how we got here doing laundry.
I don't
But
need.
something made me think about, that's just a good old soul food that she made with love, and it would stick to your ribs, as we call it.
Mhm.
And I'm sure it's terrible for you, but at the end of the day, they ate it all the time and were thin as they could be and drank coffee all day long and gardened. You know what I mean? But
The thing with a lot of it nowadays, and I can tell you from vast experience cooking, it isn't made with flour anymore. And the reason it's white is because they're using cornstarch.
Oh.
yeah,
Well, that's not the same.
Because all you do is you brown your gravy off, you brown your sausage off, and you pour your milk in, and then you cornstarch the shit out of it, and that thickens it up. That is not okay. That's what most restaurants serve, and it's bland and it has a blue flavor to it.
Yeah, because I don't like just that flour taste. That flour taste, it tastes terrible. Just flour, you know what I mean? If you don't keep it in that roux long enough.
Mm-hmm.
no,
But
Kathy from Texas, you're fine. Nobody hurt a child. I just meant like when I was talking about social media with creators, like if they find out you have a child, a young one, and it's affecting them, some of the bullying, harassing type social media frick shit that goes on, I would not be telling my 8-year-old about it all or keeping it as much private as you can because that's your safe place for them. Now, are they going to see mom upset and hysterical a few times? Yes. But life is, you just try and protect them the best you can.
Yeah.
But no judgment. I mean, Pussycat, I've watched her a while. She's not my number one go to. But during J-Bell, the Daybell stuff, I watched her all the time. And I watched some of her and her husband's on the Delphi case. So I had mad respect for her. Don't get me wrong. And I still do. I mean, I don't really care, but at the end of the day, everybody's watching it and has opinions and whatever. Who am I to say? I'm just saying from a general creator of YouTube that I'm not. The ones
Yeah.
that thrive, they don't let all that. You gotta have thick skin, but you can. If you need the law, then you have the law. You know what I mean? It's there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Pursue it.
But
I think their friend of a kid knew the stalker. Yeah, I mean, it's some kind of. It's. I think the lady worked for her for a year or something, and I don't know. I mean, no shade on either one of them.
yeah, but I
But
mean,
the problem is, to be honest, as we all know, and from state to state is the problem, and especially with
Mhm.
it being cyber.
Right.
Now, she did run into her a few times because they both reported stuff with court cases, I believe, or one was there for just because I can't remember. But Lauren obviously went to report for her channel and was friends with the family, but still, you know what I mean? Like, I think they ran into each other a few times like that in CrimeCon, and so it just escalated. So to get a temporary RO, which I mean, again, I'm not judging, because there's some stuff that I think when people go way too hard and way too, you need to have some kind of protection, 100%.
Mhm.
You know, some kind of law
Yeah.
enforcement stepping in, the courts listen to you if you can prove it and you have all the things, 100%. Because again, if you cross that line and come into my life like that, we're going to have an issue anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever we're going to do, you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying is I wish I could tell that girl or woman, but she could care less what I think. That's just my take on it. No, nobody has to care. Just protect your own and especially your mental health when things
Right.
get to that extreme. I don't know. Listen, I just went through World War I or 10 with the woman on the mountain over there, so I get it.
Beth,
That's
you
what I
can
mean.
drop the channel to it.
Huh?
They were
Oh,
asking about, it, and I said,
hidden.
Beth, you
It's
can
called
drop the channel to it.
it's called Hidden True Crime. But Burnt Toast did a great review on some of it tonight. I didn't get to listen to all of it. She also was on Duty Ron, and a lot of the true crime people are just reviewing it. I saw where Jays for Justice was doing it, and Queen Bee. I mean, you name it. Um,
You're just
that's
going to have
Lauren's
to,
job.
well,
Yes, 100%. Yes, I'm sorry, I should have said it that way. That is Lauren's job when she was going to court. For her channel, she's kind of like a reporter. I mean, she used to be a reporter. I mean, like I said, mad props. I have no problem with all that. 100%. She's has the right to go and feel safe and all the things. 100,000%.
mm-hmm.
100,000%.
See, I don't know
I
about
just
any of this.
I just
This is
meant
all
like
foreign.
I feel for her when I see her on screen. I just see it in her eyes. It's like if she's really that fearful and that upset, you know what I mean? Like it's really messing with her. And that part makes me really scared.
Well, I ran across it the other day, and I thought, first thing out of my, okay, is, negative Nelly over here. Okay. Thinks, oh no, the bitch on the mountain's going to get a hold of this one.
It's all right. Let her review it because we will eat her lunch. Every channel in the world will eat her lunch because no,
Okay.
no.
And all the crap, she'll start her, well, she's going to start her shit again anyway, because I'm going to start dropping shorts. So,
Yeah, she cannot compare it all. She can compare to like Brittany over there in Crama. Brittany J that just was trained by Natasha, to be honest with you. She's a mini Merb and Natasha combined. So there you go, Merb. She's over there clutching her pearls about everything. Just same old thing that you heard from Natasha, from CPS to police calling to somebody broke the door down while she was in the tub but wasn't there when she got up. Merb and all her fictitious bull crap. Again, those things are serious. You know what I mean? And when you really have a serious situation, you want to be able to be respected as a woman, to be able to call and say, hey, here's my proof. This is what's going on. I'm afraid, and be listened to. But because all these other people just, I don't know, falsify, make up, exaggerate,
Well,
drama build, I don't like it. But so Merv doesn't, my point to that is she just really needs to stick to her little bull crap she orders off whatever and reads her Discovery. Because that's so good. I mean, she's a great true crime person.
yeah.
We're either
So
reading an
much
article or we're reading Discovery. Mad props. I mean, really.
that she's reading up that she's putting
She doesn't
herself.
have to do a thing but hit live and stumble around and then start talking. Okay,
Like I said, and she's reading up that she's putting herself to sleep.
right. Tell me you're crashed without telling me you're crashed. It's okay.
Well, this I can tell you, I'll honestly tell you, there is not a thing in that members only that talks about the phone calls
Mhm.
or the SWAT that she said she was going to release. Okay?
She said she won't talk
Nothing.
about him again.
No, she said she was going to release all that stuff with proof. The members only, guys, there's nothing in there. She's never dropped nothing, no proof, no. So she still, it's not in there.
Nobody. Yeah. Okay. Well, we know.
Okay.
Of course.
It's like, there's one in there. I was told that there's something in there saying that, these it's getting wrote about. But it's not the kind of stuff you want wrote about. Well, guess what? It depends on where you look, because they also tell her that she's delusional. So it depends on which one you follow or which one you want to read. What answer you're going to get on what their outtake is of the case, of this court case that went through. Some say Merv's delusional.
It's quite hilarious.
So she picked and chose the one that she wanted. So yeah, Beth, she's not going to do anything. We already know that. I do what I want to do. So she couldn't even find a lawyer for the first one. We all remember that. Remember in her Texas, she couldn't find a lawyer.
She did really fun. Oh, that bitch. It's
Remember,
so funny.
couldn't
Yes,
find a
Mark.
lawyer.
It was so worth it. It was so worth it for him to just dismiss it and us watch your channel tank, because we knew it had already. Boom. Again, we won.
And see, that's the thing. We've still won, Merb.
Yeah, she don't talk about the phone
Because-
calls and the SWATs. I just want to see one report from the FBI, the TBI, the CIA, the ABCD, EFG, whatever else she made up in her mind. Yeah. Bless her for, yeah. No.
Well, the question, okay, I got to ask, just to throw it out there. Maybe some of her people are watching. I know Jimmy is, because he subscribes to this channel. Okay.
She don't miss a
Hey,
word.
Jiminy.
Hey,
Since she's going for lawyer fees, does this mean she's going to give everybody their money back that donated to that GoFundMe? Will everybody get their money back?
you know,
Or is she going to pocket it and
I'll
live
add that
off
to the
of
questionnaire when the judge reads it.
it. Okay. What was like $18,000 there that was donated. Sharon get her money back. All those, people that worked it in for that sale that night that sold their stuff, and did they all get their money back?
Mm-hmm. Wonder what the judge gonna think. Cause see, that went into evidence. That's locked in. It's been metadata checked and then some. It's ready. It's already was part of the court. Ready to go. The evidence of the first time she wrote that and all the dates that corresponded with all the times she changed it after that. Added to it, misled. Just saying. But,
Hey, I'm just
we
just
like to just sit back and watch.
because if it was me, I'd want a refund.
She buried she buried selling some bracelets, trying to raise her little $66,000 she wants. Oh, murder. You never learn. I don't care if you tried to go after $200,000 in attorney fees. You might as well up it. But again, you're weak.
Yeah, it was Pussycat. First it was for Natasha, and then it just went to everybody.
She was shocked. Wonder how many times she has said that she had an attorney. Boy, I guess that was in discovery too. I'll just be quiet for a little while. But Murphy's still a piece of shit. And by the way, anybody that still says or sees her name mentioned anywhere, make sure everybody's aware of the fact that she is extremely dangerous. She will dox you. She is a real lifer. She is the worst of the worst. And we have plenty of things that prove it. Beware. Stay away. If you go over there, make a troll account, do not give her any information. Other than that, do whatever you want. Go anywhere you want, but do not give people information. Do not tell them about your family, whatever.
Don't tell them about any kind of relationships that you have or had or nothing.
Yeah, she said she had attorneys. Yeah.
I mean, she will pull that out of her hat 6 months down the road.
She had a whole law firm, according to her, when she was screaming at Natasha. Yep. She was pretty confident about attorneys when she was looking in that second camera over there at herself with those evil eyes glaring at herself when she was mumbling hatefully. Well, gritting her teeth would more the accurate phrase. But looking at that camera at Mimi and whoever else with the whole private investigator, as Merv was mad because they had left. And she was threatening them. If they said anything else about it, they were telling the truth, and she didn't like it. She was having a whole come apart. She really thought she was scary back then. But anyway, I just have to remind people every now and then. Pants off for everyone.
She can sue mine off because I only wear shorts, so she's only going to get a half a pair.
Good thing she didn't have to go and buy new britches to go to court in. So she won't have to worry about it. I love the fact that she thinks I could care less. Again, for the record, I didn't take a picture or film her because honestly, at the end of the day, she looks exactly like she does when we've seen her off the camera, off the filter. And there wouldn't, She acts like it's some trophy. I don't care. We didn't care. I just assumed we done it over Zoom. But it was much more fun in the whole grand scheme of things. It was well worth it. But again, for the record, she destroyed her own channel.
Mm-hmm. She did. Every bit of it she did.
It's a grace by God. She got that little inch, that little quarter out of the pie that let her get it dismissed. If it wasn't for her mind. That's what tickles me. Whatever. I didn't have to go in there and play Little Orphan Annie. Throw my children in the bus. It's just ridiculous. She's another one. Well, she's her own worst person ever in YouTube history, in my opinion. Yeah, and Jimmy. I saw a meme today that made me think of him, honestly. It looked like a man on a toilet. All you could see was his legs and his feet and a pair of panties down at his ankles. And I'm sorry to
Joking.
say, but that was the first time. Except the legs were too big for little guy. But anyway, that's terrible. I'll shut up. I really don't have anything else to say about her because I don't watch her. Except, like I said, that one little clip I heard. But go ahead.
Well, I'll be honest, I haven't watched her in like a week because I've been busy. Actually, I don't watch her. I listen to her when I'm outside, but um I haven't had I have this tendency of sweating and I ruin my earbuds too often when I'm outside, so
She's not worth it.
that's kind of my thought. So
No. Very few people. Which is good. That's what I said all along. Just, ugh.
yeah, they do come out in November, Nancy.
Yep.
Hmm. But remember, um, that's only going to be half told, was what she says, because nobody would ever read them out correctly. You know, I gave up putting parts in my hair a long time ago, people. That's why I wear it back.
Cupcake. I'm trying to be good. Like it just sometimes, though. Just
When she
come
put her
around
feet
here.
back me up, it's
Trust me.
I know. I know when you get Heather going, it's just. But I my still favorite word is heifer.
Heifer. She is a heifer.
See, like I said, my still
All the
favorite
way
word.
around. It's not just, it's the whole, yep. It's like hooves. She gets that one too. I mean, there's just some things that are in, I, I try, I mean, I've been so good. She just makes me angry when I think about her and people late at night. Her whole, oh, it's just,
See, I told you all we were going to go back to a spooky tales,
she is. But her
and
heart,
this is a perfect one for Halloween. A spooky tale of a real lifer.
thingamajig said, just a little question. If you had to do it all over again, would you? My honest answer is yes. And the reason is because a do over, to lose that little bit is really hard for me to swallow because I'm a competitor. And I know in Discovery is that little extra that would have sent us where we need to be. And second, at the end of the day, when we were waiting, what, almost 2 months for the answer, I know that sounds so cliche, but I promise I meant it. Even if it had been dismissed, if any kind of case law was written to protect what we were trying to show for the future, it would have meant everything. So that's the part that I wish I had a do over. She's real lucky I didn't appeal it. She's real lucky. Real lucky. Only because at some point you just get tired of sinking money. But I would have rolled the dice 100% if I'd had it. 100%. Because I do believe appellate court would have listened to it. And they, yeah. So that's the part that's kind of hard to swallow. So to be honest, yes and no. I mean, there's sometimes I think, no, I wish when the first time I found her and knew she was cuckoo, here's my other answer would have been like, I wish I would have turned then and looked the other way and kept on going. But I wouldn't have met everybody and all the things. But that's the only other truthful answer I could give you. But I just know 100%. Not that that judge wasn't right, but that door could have been fault. And I mean, anything in a court's a gamble. So I can't say 100%, but a pretty good shot. But I will say, if I had won, Merv would have been crazy not to appeal it too. Because there's a few things that I think could have been appealable for her end from the judge. Just saying. That's my truthful answer there. When he, it's hard for me to say disrespect because they don't understand that word over there on the mountain. But the judge did say some things that were disrespectful to her attorney. And I think it would have had a pretty good chance on that too. So I do believe she would have held it up. If she would have had any sense. I don't know if they would have. We would have had. Because my attorney said that from the get go. And it shocked me because I didn't think anything about it. I was kind of like giddy about him calling him Sparky and all the shenanigans. But at the end of the day, you know, he is a senior judge. And that part, a little bit of here and there was one thing. But he did get a little, I don't know what we're going to call it. But anyway. But so yeah, I'd love one more time. She knows. She knows by the chair. She just. But I'd much rather it be dismissed than to lose. But the way he wrote it out, it's hard not to appeal it. Any good attorney would look at it and say, you probably got a
Go ahead,
chance.
Beth. Send them away. Go ahead.
What is it?
Beth says she has a couple spirits she could send to New York.
Well, that'd be great. Oh, it already works up there too. I always say when she stumps her toe or her zipper breaks or she locks her keys in the car or whatever. Anyway. Trying to think of something funny. She's such a dark soul. It just like I hate even talking about her. Yeah, he was a fair judge. I mean, there's after it's all said and now, you know, like just about the timeline that he did, like some of that is my biggest beef on top of it. just ridiculous amounts waiting and waiting. That was ridiculous. It's going to be
See,
happy, Miss Kathy. It is. We've moved on. I mean, it is what it is. Just being honest, you know.
but like
It,
I told Heather, will I stop? Will I stop putting stuff out? No,
I hope so.
because she's never going to change. And you keep it rolling through YouTube, I'll have to put the shorts out and bring her up once in a while because there's too many new people that she's trying to try and suck into that channel. And no,
Well, we get one more round in front of the judge over a phone after we do motions to fight about the money. So it's not just completely over. I think you made your point. She got the message. Yep. I think you're very brave, and she should proud of yourself and accomplished. Well, I appreciate it, but it also sent a huge flag to a lot of channels, letting them know that if they do that kind of mess, you're falsely striking people for no reason or trying to get their information or intimidating them and all the mess that she did around it. It's a good example for her to know her pants aren't so big and there are consequences out there. Just because you want to threaten people and do all that nastiness she did for so long.
mm-hmm,
Nice to have a little humble pie every now and then.
absolutely it is.
Because there's things she said about people that we all know that are beyond defamatory. But unfortunately, just like everything else with cyber or whatever, all that hadn't caught up either. So the laws here are kind of hard to make someone between a difference in an opinion and just downright lying on people. But I think the good thing on that end happened organically by the mole over there, the way she did in Slack to her mods on camera, the things that she's done in time just completely showed. It's like the little monster, the little guy behind the green curtain on the Wizard of Oz. That curtain fell and there was this little short man back there.
Well, Valerie, you know what? I sure hope her mother finds that channel over there. I really do.
Yeah, she has no credibility. And that is the biggest thing at the end of the day. If I say anything anywhere I go, it is she has no credibility at all. And she's dangerous. And I say that in a broad word, meaning just, all the things she does. My
Well, I
mom said
also
humble
hope.
pie should be eaten on a regular basis.
Well, I
And
also
keep going.
think I hope that boy's mother finds that channel because I think his mother was an attorney.
I mean, I do believe that if one door didn't open, just because this closes doesn't mean something else ain't going to take her down. Her ego, she won't stop. And she's been nasty for quite a while. I mean, the last year, two, just horrible to these victims on both sides. Like looking at it's just gross. Going too far. Just because you can, again, just because you can dig and find things on people doesn't mean that you need to go and read it all and say it all. I mean, instantly goes to people's Facebook, starts looking up all their things and talking about it and looking at pictures and what they wrote under it. I don't know.
That's exactly what he said, Beth.
Well, she doesn't have any credibility. 100%. Like I said all along, the transcript we get on that call is the best one of all. I know. She tried to make some big deal because I got some tips every now and then on that app, Buy Me a Coffee. She said, buy me a coffee on the stand about 10 times. Well, not that many, but quite a few. Well, now they have opened up a Buy Me a Coffee account. Somebody told me.
She
I said,
does.
isn't that funny? She should have got a jar and decoupaged it and just rattled the can in front of the camera. It would have done just as well.
Well, they did. If you think about it, she sat there and tap danced, and Scooter rattled her paper plate.
I forgot.
Really?
I know, I forgot. It's just, that's what it's laughable. It's absolutely embarrassing. It's so laughable. The whole, have you been able to get the transcript of the whole court case? No, thingamajig. I've had to, well, for a while I was thinking on the appeal and make my decision. And then now, because the judge didn't get back with anybody for a couple of months on her wanting a fee, he's now going to go ahead and let us both file our argument for it, or whatever you want to call it. So I just hadn't messed with it because, Myra loves running up a bill. Hey, Mary.
Mary's in the house. But yeah, I mean, remember, there was no way you could, I mean, how could you forget about shaking that paper plate?
I
Really?
forgot, girl. I just had a delirious moment.
Hi, Mary.
I hadn't enough to drink. I just wasn't thinking. It's so many things. It's so many. And the best part is the judge saw her videos. That's the best part. She said, they want to hide the videos because they've done something terrible. They want to hide it from the judge and the jury. What are they going to think? I'm thinking, you dummy, you're better. You're better off. We shouldn't have to argue about that part. I mean,
Yeah.
this was about copyright and you doing all the fuck shit you did, but whatever. The context of it, I don't care. We found some samples and played it. They didn't have any. Oh, I forgot. That's right. They didn't enter any discovery or anything else, but okay.
Oh, but remember, we couldn't bring electronics in.
That statement right there. I mean, come on. I don't even know. It's so stupid. I'm like, what in the hell? Listen, I don't know shit about shit. Right before we went, I questioned things like, can I take my iPad in? I mean, I kind of figured the phone. But even on myself, I wanted to have the iPad because I can get to the discovery or the links or just I don't even know in case I need to look something up. And when I was told no electronics at all, even if you bring a notepad, it needs to be blank. That was pretty self-explanatory. I'm not the attorney. What was she going to bring in there?
Well,
Her hard drive? Nope.
well, what did it say?
She stayed quiet.
Oh, Valerie. Jay, she stays quiet. Her mom and mom of Devon was in
A channel.
the other day, and she will be at her parole. I don't blame her. I really don't blame her because you know what? That boy was flat out murdered in that car. That girl had no one, you know. I would not want to see her ever walking the streets.
Pussycat said Sparky brought his crayons and chalkboard for his evidences.
Mary, I dropped the link.
She says no. Oh, wait a minute.
Heather, did you accept that email?
What email? Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not seeing anything different. But it did make me go through something. But not when I came in. I don't even know.
That's what it told me I had to do
Okay.
because it puts you as a co-host here.
Everyone can see and hear you.
There.
You can
Mary!
can you see me?
Yes.
No,
No,
I
we
don't
can hear
want you
you
to
though.
see me.
No,
Oh
we
no,
can,
we can't see your face. No, but I can see your little white square.
Okay, well I don't want you guys seeing my ugly fat face.
no, you're naked though, because you just have a white circle.
Oh, Heather, you scared
Yes.
me because I'm literally in my bra in a hotel
I'm sorry. I know
and
it's that
I'm
time of
butt
evening.
naked. I'm like,
What?
wait a minute. How did
No,
she know?
no.
Oh
Florida
my
wouldn't let
God,
you.
I love you. You always make me laugh.
She wouldn't let you pass the backstage because she can see you in the waiting room if you had
Okay.
your camera on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we do try and look, make sure.
Okay. Well,
Carol.
I can't see chat.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Carol Clark's here. Hey, girl. Do you see comments under the pictures of us on the screen you're looking at
No.
or chat? Do you see any buttons to the right of your screen? Like a setting button, a little wheel,
My
or
wonderful, smart 15-year-old daughter did it.
she got it for you?
Yes.
Okay, good. There you go.
Okay. Who said I was sexy? Pussycat? I am not sexy. It's a pussy/cat.
Oh, there goes that word again.
I'm sorry.
It's
I was
okay.
messing with her last night. I need
Right.
you guys. I,
Do
I
what now?
need I need some advice. I need some legal advice. I need support for me and my daughter.
Well,
I'm
we're always here.
I you know, I was in trouble in May. Um I moved to Virginia. I think Florida knew.
Yep.
Florida knew, and then I came back and went back into a relationship, and I shouldn't have. And it's started again. I'm up in a hotel right now. Um, Thursday, I'm going to say his name, Ray. Um, I've been with him for 14 years. Sydney has called him dad. Step dad, not he's not her biological father, but um, uh, we got into it really bad Thursday, and he started with Sydney and was about the dog food and stuff like that. He was screaming, yelling at me on the phone about my mother. My mother's been very sick. I think she's got starting her early dementia, and I got that dealing with. But anyways, he got mad at me because he said I stepped on his toes, and I called my brother about my mother, and he wanted I stepped on his toes, and I shouldn't have done that.
Let me ask you something. Does he drink or use anything that
Yes,
alters?
Heather.
Okay.
Okay. 1 minute he was fine when we were on the phone. He calls me Boo. He's like, Boo, I'll go to your mom's tomorrow and we'll get her to I'll get her to the hospital. And then I said, okay. So then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I'm on the doctors. I can call and I can ask questions. I'm going to see if I can get her into her primary doctor. And I did. And I was going to go pick her up. She's 2.5 hours away from me. I was going to go pick her up and take her to her doctor. Well, he got mad at me because he said I stepped on his toes. That's what started it. He called me every name in the book. Like Heather, he snapped within like 15 minutes, like bipolar, psycho, crazy, screaming and calling me every name in the book. So he threw the keys down, which is my truck, and he said, "You're a crazy effing B. Sydney is just like your effing mother. She's crazy. You're going to become crazy. And he
All right.
went after her. He went after her.
Mary, I'm gonna ask you one thing, please.
What?
Trigger
People in
warning.
chat are asking you not to say your daughter's name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just don't say any names
My daughter
or
is
too much
fine.
detail. Too much detail on
Just
what
say
any
your daughter.
locations and stuff.
I don't care what. I don't care if you call him a fucking idiot, but please don't say your daughter's name.
Well, he's that too. Okay.
But I'm just saying. Okay.
Well, all you guys know her name, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
Well,
say my
listen,
daughter.
you know,
Other people that watch
you
the
don't have.
channel may not know it.
Yeah,
and
Merv.
you don't have to tell us all
Merv.
the things that he. I mean, I'm sure I can imagine what a
Yeah.
dick
But
he is to
anyway,
him. But
right.
listen, you have to decide the best advice I can give you. First thing that when is enough enough? As a
I
woman, we know we go back and forth. I don't know why we go back and think we're going to change. They're going to do better. And they're going to, when enough
thank
is
you.
enough,
Thank
peanut butter
you.
and jelly on the couch is all you care about. And if you have to be in a hotel and you have to call a woman's place and all the things, we get lined up. It's hell for a little while, but damn, that peanut butter and jelly sure is pretty good. You know what I mean?
Well, he
You
came after my daughter. He was starting to go at my daughter, and my daughter raised her hand and she said very politely, "Please get out of my face." He was up in her face. I said to my daughter, "Go in the kitchen, get away." I stepped in the middle of them for him. I stepped in the middle of him and her, and he shoved me into the wall or the bathroom door, and I hit my shoulder. So, um, I started crying because he's a 400-pound man, and I'm not. I weigh 225 pounds, and
it
I'm
doesn't
like,
matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're Godzilla. No, no more. In my opinion, we crossed the line already for you as a woman. Honestly,
yeah,
number one, because you have to take care of yourself to take care of your daughter and just be there, no matter what age she is. But to disrespect and listen, children can be all the things and push. But if you're saying, 100%, I can tell I've been seeing things you've been talking about for a while. It's past that line, in my opinion. But you have to be ready and just say no more.
I'm saying no
Something's
more.
going to happen. Somebody's going to get hurt. Like, you don't want to live like that. It's like those people down the road. They holler and fuss about once a week. And I just think to myself, what? Is he worth it? Is she worth it? Like, my gosh. Nobody
Yeah.
needs to hear all that. You know what I mean?
And my daughter we have been through so much with him, and my
But you got to
dumbass.
show her that men don't treat women like that.
I know,
If you treat me terrible, then I think that's how you would want you as a man. I tell him you would want your daughter treated like that. It should be an example at all times. I tell my son all the time. I don't care if you're even playing around with Ella and you're being a smartass to her. I don't like it. She's your princess. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be hunky dory all the time, but you know what I mean. It
yeah,
just it. No disrespect, even playing around like that is your person. You know, if you care about a woman, you want to show them how your grandmother, how your mother would be treated. And you never settle, ever.
I know.
When you tell her, listen, have we all made mistakes? 100%.
I told him, Heather, I'm not perfect. I've got mental problems myself. And I've been through so much all my life. I've been through so much.
But that's the thing, you're going to break the chain.
I
Break it.
know.
Because it's acceptable at this point because it's always chaos. Hold on a little bit longer for the next round and, to get a little better. Times get hard financially and all the things people are going through puts that stress on it too. Then if you have substances or alcohol into any relationship at all on any kind of regular basis or till they become an ass, then it's just you're past. It's too much stuff.
I know. And baby girl, she's a 5-pound chihuahua, and she we would fight and she would get underneath the blanket. She was traumatized too. And it affected everybody in the house. And I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, you know. And I told him that, but I went, I called the police, and because I had a mark on my shoulder, they had to arrest him. And I'm like, please don't have him arrested, please. And he's like, you've got a mark on you, and I have to arrest him. So that made it
Mary,
even worse. What I know
Mary,
what you're going to say, Heather. I know what you're going to say.
Mary, are you hearing yourself? Do you know how much true crime quit? Stop it. You are strong. I don't care, even all the mental problems.
I'm not
There are
strong,
services it can
Heather.
get. Yes, yes, ma'am.
I'm
Don't you say
so
that.
sick
Mm-mm.
of people telling me I'm strong. I'm
Okay.
not strong.
I
I'm
don't mean
so
like, I
weak.
don't mean, yes, but you are still hanging in there. You're still there carrying, or you wouldn't be on this panel. That's the strong that's in you.
Barely, because I want to get in front of I want to go so fast in my truck, and I want to hit a tree.
No, well, you can't do that.
No, I'm
You,
serious.
I know you can't give up because you're not. That's the part that makes you strong. You just wouldn't believe when this is over and you look back. This is just the beginning. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in life is easy. But when you can control it a little bit better, when you get to a place that you have peace, that's where that's strong. You're going to believe how strong you are. It's one foot in front of the other. It takes a minute. It's just like anything. If you can't think about tomorrow or 2 days from now, then just the next 30 minutes, the next hour. What do you got to do to protect yourself and your daughter? Peace. Just try and I hate to, I'll quit using the word strong because I know what you mean by that. When you're in the middle of hell,
I don't know if you're reading chat, Mary,
I'm
but
not.
they're going, your daughter wouldn't have anyone if you did that, Mary. They're all saying you control it, get away. A lot of them's been through this, and they're telling Mary, please don't
That's when I worry about the
say
chat. And
anything.
when I say, I don't mean this disrespectful at all. I just mean as a warning because a lot of people have gone through it and it's very triggering because it makes them think of, situations they've been in and it brings back bad memories. And
So
I just,
I shouldn't bring it up. I shouldn't be
no, no,
on.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
no, no, no,
no.
no.
They're
They're
saying
just
they can relate. They can relate to you. They know exactly. Pussycat said the same thing where her daughter was 12. And
I'm in my son paid for a hotel, Heather. He got out of jail. Listen to me. He got out of jail. They arrested him Thursday. I went to court. I got in front of a judge, the same judge that was a ass to me
mm-mm,
when my when I had another situation. And I walked in there. I'm like, oh my god, I wish I had my rosary because I was just like, I need Jesus. I need God. Please just answer me, Dad. Please answer my prayers. So I go in there and I told the judge, I said, I think you remember me, Your Honor. And I said, you don't like me. And he said, Mary, it's not that I don't like you, but you need to get the police to testify. You have to write down every question because I don't think he's going to have a lawyer. I don't have the money for a lawyer, but he is book smart and I'm stupid. I have no education.
mm.
I'm
Okay.
legally blind. No,
Here,
listen,
hear me.
Heather.
You have counsel that's available as a victim. The only time
No,
in
but the advocate will not speak for me. I got to do it myself, Heather, just like I've done it 2 times and I made a complete ass out of myself because this lawyer came in here and he objected everything that I said that I was trying to get the judge to get the restraining order on my side and I got it denied because I'm stupid. I'm literally stupid. I didn't know
no,
what
don't say
question.
stupid.
No,
Don't say
I
that. Okay,
am.
listen to me.
I'm an illiterate. I don't
Okay,
know how to get in front of. I'm like freaking out. I am like
all right.
really freaking out.
What we need to do is get you off of here and let one of us talk to you offline. But there are more than an advocate that would help you propose what you're going to say to the judge, whatever the questions you're talking about. The concern I have when you said the judge gets mad at you, if you don't keep fighting this and do what you're doing, and I'm proud of you, Every step is hard. 100%. Listen, I just went in front of a federal judge. I get it. I don't know what you're feeling. Let me back up. It is unbelievable what you're going through, but we'll help you. We'll try and get some services that can help you. And there are people, you just have to fight for it. You know what I mean? Again, are you willing to fight? The judge doesn't want you to he keeps getting arrested, and then you show up and then y'all are back living together in a week. That's what makes them mad.
Yeah.
When it gets to this point, they don't want you around him. They want to know that you are working on something. If it's a hotel, your son's helping you, you're going to live in the garage for a week, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
My son is only able to give me a one night tonight. I tomorrow I he's out of jail. He went back to jail Friday because the bullies next door to me, you guys know the situation. They live right next to me. And I will be a son of a bee as soon as I don't know how they came into my trailer, but they came in. The maintenance guy came in my trailer, and the mother came into my trailer, and they were on his side. And I was crying, holding my shoulder, and I said, "You guys are taking him out," and he just shoved me. And they turned on me. I mean, I wanted to keep the peace with them, so I said, let's just move on and get along because we live next door to each other. But they turned and around and like went on his side.
It is.
Now I got to deal with these people next to me, and the electric is in his name, the water is in his name. I have no money, and he knows this, and he knows I'm not smart because I'm.
Let me ask you something. What about your son? Does he have any place in that
No,
house
he's
apartment?
in a shelter right now.
Okay. Um, I can tell you immediately some things if you want to email me some services that we can look up
I
in your
don't know how
area.
to email. I was going to email Florida all this weekend, and I don't know how to email.
Okay, do you text?
I even tried to email Florida and say, hey, when are you going to be live? I missed you guys. And I told you I'm stupid.
You're
No, you're
not.
not. Quit saying that. Quit saying that word. Um, I can. It's making me shake. So I want to be able to talk to you. So I'm probably going to try and leave a message under a community post with my phone number, so you can call. I don't know what all I can offer you other than just what little I know. But I also know a place. Do you have TikTok, or does your daughter?
No, my daughter's not allowed on TikTok. She's lucky she got a damn phone.
Okay. I gotta figure out a way I can get all that information
I
to
got
you.
Facebook. I have Facebook, but it's not under Mary Hill. It's Mary Hildebrandt and Mary Stonebreaker. And
Okay.
I have a little Chihuahua baby girl on my Facebook profile. You'll see baby girl. She's
Yeah.
a small Chihuahua.
Okay. I'll try and
And I
find you
think it's going
there
to
so
be
I can
under.
get you 100%. The link I'm gonna send you at first. It's going to. We'll do some communication on the state you're in, and this guy has a press. It's like he has every female contact that you can go through and check into services, all the way down to dogs and jobs, resumes. I mean, it's a breath of flow. It's a great little go-to place. Utilities, phone. It's pretty cool. So
Yes, I
again,
can see you, JC Ray.
one foot in front of the other. The Gabby Potato Foundation. Yeah. Now, back to your feelings. I can't talk about all that because I'm not a counselor or any of that. All I can tell you is that 988 is there an emergency. There are people there that can talk to you and get you help if you get to feeling any kind of way. Do you hear me, Miss
And
Mary?
Who is Thing? This is a crazy cry for help, but she is not listening to what is being said. I'm listening to my Heather.
oh, that's
I
we
respect
all know
Heather.
that she's good. What?
It's okay.
Because they're
That
all
just
telling you
concerns
to
me.
call 988, Mary, and when it gets to the point, hit one for crisis help. Because a lot of the women in here's been through this,
I
and
know there's a 211 in my area that I just called. Um I think what you guys are talking about, I'm not trying to talk over you, but your 988 that you're talking about is like
Mhm.
kind of 211 for Illinois. I'm
It could be.
thinking that's what you guys are talking about.
It could be, but you could try it because you can remember it 988 and press one's crisis. And, they have people there, and I guarantee you they can also help you with some um, help all the way around.
I go to a psychiatrist and I'm on medication for
I'm talking about
everything.
you and a place to live, a shelter for you and your daughter, someplace to be safe immediately.
okay. Let me do this real
Okay.
quick, Heather.
Huh?
Hold on a minute. The reason they're saying it is all right. It's not the same. Okay. It says help is available for 988. 988 suicide and crisis line, language English, Spanish, 24/7, call, chat, text.
But you can call them, and I'm telling you, from what I've understood, it's not just, they're really good people on the other end. And they can talk to you, and you tell them the truth and what all's going on and what he's doing, and they can hook you into services also.
I understand.
It doesn't mean you'll be comfortable for the next little bit,
No one's gonna help me.
okay? But what if they
I
do? If you fight and just believe, you don't have any choice. You have to do this. You. It's your time. And
it's
even
my
as
time.
uncomfortable and scary as hell as it's going to be, that peanut butter and jelly, if that's what you got to have every day for a while, so be it. You get whatever clothes y'all can get out of there. You stay away from him unless the police take you in to get your stuff and out.
But that's
Done.
the thing. That's the thing, Heather. Listen, I have everything in my trailer, everything that I bought, and every time that we separate, he gets the trailer and I have to move out.
But you know what?
Why? What?
What if they have to put you in a little HUD house somewhere, as we call it here? I don't know what they're called there, but a little Section 8 or a not so great place. And you start over with some things. But dang, that thrifted couch and end table ain't gonna be so bad. And before you know it, you pick up more stuff. And then the next round, you get an apartment somewhere that's nice, that's yours. And now y'all got a bedroom. You know what I mean? It's just stuff at the end of the day. It's hard to say that when it's stuff that means stuff to us. But when I moved this last round and got rid of stuff, it's kind of refreshing.
You know what,
It's
Heather? My kids are telling me, I got 6 kids. My kids are telling me, Mom, everything in that trailer can be replaced.
see,
But I get $700 a month in disability, and places out here are so expensive. I can't afford
I know.
to even think about being on my own. And let alone leaving my 265-inch TVs and my clothes and starting all over. That's just too much again. But they're telling me that I need to leave everything and just replace it. But
You hear yourself already telling yourself you know what you got to do. Your kids are telling you. If your kids are telling you that, it doesn't matter. Again, if
but
you got to go to
my
the thrift store and get some clothes in a little while, I understand what you're saying about the rent. That's why tomorrow morning urgent that you get on a list so that when they get a place, they can put you in it. In the meantime, they'll have something else. They're not leaving on the street with a child. How is your daughter again? She's underage. It doesn't matter. Don't answer that. So again, because you have an underage child, there are lots of services that will help. It, it it's not going to be the Taj Mahal apartment, but but I don't.
My daughter goes to church where I'm I'm going. I've been going to church since May when I came back. The first time when she got baptized, I just had my hair was standing up. It was like, wow, why haven't I been to church? This is like amazing. And it was just like, and then she's been going to church since she's like 6 years old, and she wants to stay in town and be with people supportive because they're being supportive and trying to, mind wise, and she wants to stay in town. But I told her we might not have to. We can't maybe. And
That would be
everybody's
great.
telling me she's a child and I'm the adult, but I don't want her mad at me because she's going through the stuff too.
Well, and see, that'll be even better excuse to help, not excuse, reason to get the hell out of there. And moving to another side of the town a lot of times will help. And especially if there's some people, the kids at church that she likes, one or two of those kids could be a great influence for her.
She doesn't have friends.
That's what I mean. You got to get out of there and get to doing something. I'm not saying you got to go bang on the church door every day, but sometimes just a little relationship, meeting some people in Sunday school or going there, it it, it would be very beneficial. Because again, it's just getting out of that house, change the habits, change everything. You're starting over,
I understand.
but you got
You
to.
know, and I understand, you don't want to leave your trailer and leave the stuff that's there, but they're not nice neighbors to you or her.
Exactly.
So I don't think so even getting rid of him is not going to it'll solve part of the problem, but not
Right.
all of it, because they are still going to be pissed off because he's not around.
Exactly.
So,
You got a
you
good
know,
point.
so, it's just that area, that trailer is not good no matter how you look at it. I mean, taking your stuff, yes, that you would need a place to be stored. And
Listen, let me tell you something, sister. At the end of the day, there's TVs on sale in Marketplace on Facebook all day long that aren't too bad. They may not be 65-inch, but for a little while, hell, it's a TV. Number two, when you do get a little extra money down the road and have a nice place or someplace, you kind of want to call home for a little while, then Walmart has, off-brand TVs all day for like nothing. I
That's why I
mean,
got
like,
my
yes,
Black Friday. Black Friday is
yes,
when
you know.
that's how I got my 65-inch TVs. I got
It's
them. I
like, my
mean,
gosh, how big can we make these TVs now? I mean, I
right.
thought 50-inch at one point was, plenty big in one room. I'm like, the rooms aren't big enough for these massive TVs. But
Yeah,
anyway,
especially a
it's
trailer, but
just, it's stuff. The trailers probably needs a lot of work. The stuff
yes.
in it you've had for a while, it's
Yeah.
just stuff. Honestly, we all have it. It's just stuff. If something bad happened, it wouldn't be worth it. You'd be sitting here thinking, I wish I did, wish I wish it. Don't wish anymore. Just do it. You're stronger than you think. And you're going to show your daughter you're trying to keep her safe. That's the most important. That's all she wants to know at the end of the day.
yeah, because
That
like
you're loved and you're safe. We all grew up, whether you had money or not. You didn't know. You just grew up the way you were. You didn't know anything was any different until you
That's what
got
I
older.
tried. That's why I tried to teach her. Sydney, my daughter. You know, we have to save every money. Stupid stuff is not what we need right now. We need to think about other important things. But she's a child. She doesn't. I mean, I thought money grew on a tree. My mom used money don't grow on a tree, Mary.
But she didn't care at the end of the night if you fed her macaroni and cheese for dinner and y'all sitting there giggling and telling stories and whatever. You know, she doesn't care because you don't have to be brilliant or half smart to just do the best you can and show her how she's going to be treated when she gets older, and that you're there. That's all she cares about, is knowing that you're safe with her.
Heather, my daughter has helped me. She's 14,
Hmm.
she's 15, and she has been by my side from birth. And I have so much respect for her. And she has taken care of me when I came out of the coma. And she said, Mom, I got you.
See, she's a good girl.
And she's got issues and stuff, she's not perfect and she's got that sassy
And
ass
she's a teenager.
attitude.
Yeah, she's a teenager. She's at that
But
point where I always tell everybody, you leave home and leave them at the house. Since they know everything, just move out until they're about 18.
right,
But because you were young raising her, she's your daughter first, but then y'all have become friends and she's taking care of you. You have a good relationship. And even through the dark times, it'll be okay. It's going to be okay, I promise.
I
I'm going to
wish
try
you
and get in
would
touch with you, and
come to court
anything,
with, I got court October 31st.
you'll be ready.
No,
But
I'll
between
come.
now and
Will
then,
you come to Illinois and help me?
I can send Jonathan there for you. That's what we need to do. I wish I could. I wish I could
And
afford to send him over there to you. I promise I'd send him. Not that I
I
wouldn't come
got
over.
it
Just
October 31st at 2:30. The judge told me, excuse me, I've got to represent myself. If I don't get a lawyer, I got to get up there and talk and ask him questions and the witnesses, and I got to do all that. And then last time I did it, I screwed up, and that lawyer, the judge, I mean, was so mad at me because I
Okay.
kept.
Okay, Mary. Like Heather said, get with her through Facebook and you guys can chat back,
yeah, I don't
and
want to keep talking about too many details on public forum.
there
You know
can
what I
be
mean?
a lit, okay? We'll all figure out and work together and get a list of questions,
We'll
That they
help you.
can't object to.
Okay, let me ask one hint too. Since you've already said some things, is this like what is this court appearance for? He's still in
to get
jail.
to
To get
get
an
a
RO.
protection for 2 years.
Okay, okay,
If
okay.
it's granted, he can't come around me for two
Right.
years.
Okay.
Now he
So
does have three, and I don't understand how he got out of jail twice. One for domestic and one for violating his domestic. I don't know. He was right next to me in the other trailer, and he got out today. He was from Thursday. He was in jail 2 times,
okay.
and a gun he had. And
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
I mean, and
Um,
I mean, you know what? I shouldn't
yeah,
have said that. I'm sorry. I
that's
know
right.
I'm not supposed to say certain things,
It's okay.
but how did they let him out? I don't understand.
they're gonna
Well, it's
let
just it
Mary, they let them out,
until you.
but they violated. And then you gotta call them back again, and then they come pick their asses up again. And then they put them back in.
When you went the other day, did the judge tell you that y'all are supposed to stay away from each other a certain amount of feet? And
Heather,
she
he
didn't.
had somebody come in my trailer next door, and we came home, and my door was closed, and baby girl wasn't in the bedroom. She was in the living room, and I always leave my door open. I
Okay.
had a window fan in
Okay.
in
Okay.
my
You answered my
window.
question. Okay. So
He had somebody come in.
here's what I'm gonna tell you. If you don't take this serious this time, when you go at the end of the month, it's not gonna matter anyway. Step one is to protect you and your daughter, and that's what I need to know. Is what we were looking at for the 30th. But okay. So we have to find you a place to sleep until the next move. So you can stay there tonight, right?
At the hotel, yes.
Yes. Okay.
I only have tonight.
Okay. So I'll
I,
try and friend
I
you,
get
and
my
then
disability check the 31st,
okay, well that's
but
good. 'Cause it's not too far. And what about Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we got to figure out something with your mail because we want to stop anything from coming there that he might get and take away.
mhm,
Does your benefits on a card for food, does that come to a card?
yes.
So he can't intervene there, right? Or does he have a card too?
No, but
Good.
the government shut down. I might not get food stamps next month.
Okay. One step at a time.
Right, but my
One step
brain
at a
is
time. Yep. One step at a time. So tomorrow we're gonna get up and we're gonna start calling around some place to put you on a list of what they can do to help you maybe find a place to go. If you're
okay.
serious and ready to go, but you have to be ready and serious. If you go back home, it's gonna be some fuckery again. You cannot live like that. It is going to drive you crazy. Completely.
Even though he's not there, you seriously don't think I should go back
Well,
because he
now you're
can't
saying he's
come around me.
okay. Well, see, before I thought he was living with you, so now he's in a trailer next to you. That still
No,
concerns
no, no, no,
me.
no, 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 no. He
Okay,
cannot come around me 500 feet.
okay.
Okay,
Again,
but he's
the judge is gonna honor that by the end of the month, as long as when you go in, part of the things you're gonna state is what your plan has been, and you're gonna show him, I haven't gone back. I don't want anywhere near him. I am relocating. Whatever that you
okay.
know what I mean.
Okay.
You're also gonna keep all that private. You're not gonna say, threaten, or throw it in his face, even if something works out. You do not want anybody knowing where you're staying anymore.
Okay.
No hotel, no nothing. Because that would be the first thing an attorney would tell you.
Not to live in a hotel?
No, no, no. To keep where your location private. Do not tell anybody other than your, maybe your daughter, obviously, and your son. But he doesn't need to know anything about where you are.
Okay.
Okay, he's protecting you and your
I'm
daughter.
scared. I'm
No,
really scared.
no.
I,
It's going to be so more calming when you quit shaking and you take a deep breath that you're not watching over your shoulder all the time.
I'm in my I'm in Walmart and I'm like looking around and in my car and I'm looking to see if anybody's around and I'm scared, Heather.
Okay,
I'm scared.
all right. Well, you're in a store. There's people there. Okay, you're not alone. Okay, I need you to call that hotline later on tonight, though. I really wish you would, and just talk to them. I can tell you what little I know and just to make you feel better, but that's not going to help. They know what you tell you to make you feel better and to help you.
We need to stop talking about it, JC.
I know. It's triggering some people. It's heavy. It's not personal. It's just heavy. Okay?
Trust me, I know, I get it.
They just we want you to talk about it. We want to be there for you. It just on
Public
a stream like
platform.
this. You know what I mean? Huh?
I mean, on a public platform, it's
Yeah.
kind of
It's tricky.
throwing it out there to where, I mean, I don't know if he knows you come on YouTube.
I don't mean to trigger anybody off.
No.
I really
Mary,
don't.
I just don't know if does he know you come on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, see,
then
again, it's a protection of you. When I say trigger, it triggers, it's the whole subject. It's very, it breaks
I
our heart
know.
that anybody goes through it. You know what I mean? And then we worry because this is true crime sector, kind of. You know what I mean? We all see all the things going on in the world, so we want you to be safe. And no
If
man, I
I
don't
don't,
care what sanity he brought to the table, which was very little of the pie. If you had a pie on the table and he took a little serving, he would only get a little bitty piece because he does not contribute shit to your life. If he speaks ugly to you or intimidates towards your daughter, and I mean that in a nice way. I don't mean the asshole that if he raised his
I need
hand
to
or his
step
voice.
down. People are getting upset. I'm leaving.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna go.
I don't want you to be upset,
Mary,
okay?
I, Florida,
look,
I need to go. I
Mary,
need to.
look for Heather's Facebook. Okay.
I'm gonna send you a message, okay? Do not
Look
be
for her
upset.
Facebook.
It is not personal, it's you, okay?
It's not personal. There's just
No.
more information being put out. And with this being an open platform, you
Yeah.
have no idea if he is watching this or any of
Yeah.
them.
Let's just keep you safe and get off of here because we love you. That's why. And we'll be there to help whatever we can do, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm stepping down.
I
Okay,
said
sweetie. I love you. I'm fixing to go to
it's for
Facebook.
your safety. So like I said, watch for her Facebook request. Okay.
Okay, did you drop? Okay, I was gonna say you may have to. I want off, already going off screen.
I like I said, with him knowing that you don't know if him or the neighbors or somebody else is.
It's just so hard. I mean, either way, it just son of a gun. Like I said, you know that family down the road that man and woman that argue a few times here lately, just horrible. And it's like, why? Don't live like that. Like I don't know. Just, that's why it triggered me when she started bringing it up. I just thought, oh my gosh, it's not worth it. It's so not worth it. You're stronger than you think. All right, so let me look over Facebook. I have her on Facebook. Okay. I don't have you on Facebook, Beth. Anyway, well, Dave, it's your turn.
Get out of the back seat and uncover your head.
I know.
I was,
Bring your pillow out.
well, I was just listening because I knew you were talking with her. I do think she needs to call that 988. And there could be somebody that could represent her in court. They might be able to give her someone in Illinois that is, oh, what do you call them? Legal aid.
Uh-huh.
They may have someone that could go in so she doesn't have to do it herself, but
Well,
she'd have to do it right away.
well, with it being a domestic violence case, with him
Mhm.
getting picked up, more than likely there would be one.
But she needs to,
Oh,
like
good.
she said, in my opinion, I think she, by hearing her and knowing with her disabilities, there needs to be more than just an advocate there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's just what I'm hoping. If she's ready, that's the whole thing about all of it when it comes down to it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where's that line? When are you ready? Because we all keep moving the goalpost.
Right.
At some point in our life, you know, I don't
Yeah.
think it's thingamajig. I don't even know.
Yeah. You have
It
to be
sounds so
ready.
easy. All you got to do is do this, and who cares? You know, just change everything. But
It's not
sometimes,
easy. It's a
no.
bitch.
I changed my entire life for my daughter one time. I moved to Memphis and left my salon, left everything. Was dating Tommy, a great guy. And I mean, it just hit me like a brick wall one day. You know, if she had a chance, she needed to go to this school. And off I went. It was, my aunt said that years later, "Yeah, I'm just not like you. I admire you for that." And I go, "No, how do you think it was easy?"
Heather
How
Best
do you,
sent you something on for Facebook.
okay, let me go look real quick while y'all yakking about something else.
But the thing, what I want to know is the trailer in her name? I understand that he pays the electricity and whatever else, but if that trailer's in her name and he's
But like,
supposed to stay
it would
500,
only be good to the 30th, Davita, if it's in her name. Because
Mhm.
like I said, if he is friends with the neighbors and they haven't got along with the neighbors since back in way before May.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So even if the guy is gone, the neighbors are still going to do it. Okay. Because the neighbors started picking on the child back in May.
Okay.
So it's either way, the whole is not a good environment. No matter how you look at it.
Okay, so she just rents that trailer, correct?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, I hope she calls those numbers and gets as much information as she possibly can to help her.
Well,
Because knowledge is power. And when you have more that knowledge of what can be done, what can't be done, who you can go to, it helps.
right.
Whereas if you don't know anything, you feel hopeless,
Mhm.
you know? And right now it sounds hopeless, but if she calls these numbers, she's going to get different numbers of people that could possibly help her.
Mhm. And the 9
Hey, Beth, I think I friended you. Go and see if you don't mind. You know my last name. Merb said it a million times. Schaffer. Heather, Schaffer. I told you. I'm coming for you. You were mean poo poo on Hill. I know all about you. Let me know when you see it. Okay. Um. So yeah, I mean, the system sucks,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Puppies, please. I know. Do we have a video?
I'll find one real quick.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it seems like her, you know. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Miss Carol, it's so hard. And then as a single mom, and you can't make ends meet anyway with the economy the way it is. And she's right. I mean, here, even in my area, the rental property is skyrocketed. It's not even hardly available. And then, food costs and everything else.
Mhm.
It's just,
It's
If she could get her stuff out of that trailer, and even if one of her kids could hold it for her, I mean, the most important things to her, you know?
yeah. Yeah, Valerie keeps saying that Gabby Petito Foundation.
Yep.
That's on the list too. This guy on TikTok, it's called All ALL and the number 4 and then the letters 1 ONE all together. Over there under their name, when you pull up the channel page, it's called their bio, but it's a little link like LinkedIn or something like that. When you click on it, it automatically comes up with a bunch of options on it, and each thing has got a category, and it's nothing but services. Like I said, from veterinarians in your area to insurance to housing, food, whatever they can find for people that are struggling. They have a
Mhm.
lot for recovery, people that are, all that stuff too. But it's a great source start. But reminds me of the jerk I left behind in Maine. He was 4 times. I know, and see, it bothers me because I know it hurts a lot of people too, because it's just a hard subject. And then she feels like we're, you know what I mean.
I don't
Anyway,
want to do that.
I just want to protect her.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when you need something, you can't find it.
Are her 5 other children grown? Could I possibly ask Facebook if they have any family members' phone number? Ask her on Facebook if you can have. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea too. I assume that the only one that lives with her that she's ever talked about is her daughter. So the other ones must be older.
Yeah, Beth said they're grown.
Okay. But 14 years, you know what I mean? 14
Yeah.
years of an asshole. After a while, you feel like, how can you? How's she gonna keep the water and the utilities on? And it's just sad.
Yeah.
Maybe her, she said she has a psychiatrist or counselor, whatever, and
Mhm.
maybe they can, if she could let them know, I don't know, and ask for some help too. They
Yeah.
should be, you would think, as a whatever, they would help too.
Right.
But again, I always say, at the end of the day, it's when we're ready to. And you don't have to be strong. When I said that word, I wish I hadn't because it really bothered her. But it's just when's enough enough. It's
Yeah.
that time when we all get up that next day and we're like, no.
But that is true. You have to be ready.
Yeah.
Because if
That's
you're
why they
not,
say
you're
it
going to
takes,
go back.
yeah, it takes, I can't remember what the average is, how many times a woman tries to
7.
leave. Yeah, I was going to say, see. And that's what I'm afraid, the judge gets aggravated because, in their eyes too, they get tired of this stuff. You want
Mhm.
protection, but then things don't go the way they need to go and stay apart, and then you're back in the situation again. Because, men, and they weasel their way back in.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I did that one. Everything the Beatles, they'll ding me for, and I didn't realize it was the Beatles.
I ain't no Beatles.
Huh?
We can't have no Beatles. So we were talking about Hidden True Crime Channel. And the lady with the stalker. Which
Here.
it's not really, I don't mean to laugh, but
I know.
that petty drama is pretty funny compared to all the other. That's what makes me angry. Again, circling back around to the RO.
Here, we'll
Nothing
play
against
the
this
old
woman.
man.
But when,
Y'all ain't gonna think it's funny, but
okay.
it's the quickest I could find. Because none of us are men. So
I used to ride Broncos and chase skirts with pride. Now I just hope my pants still fit and my socks match both sides. Well, I roll out of bed with a groan and a crack. My spine played a tune and my knees talk back. Shuffled to the throne like a cowboy half gone. Then hollered real loud, felt a dip I didn't count on. My balls touched the toilet water, Lord, I nearly cried. It was colder than my ex-wife on our wedding night. They used to be proud, high-fiving in their prime. Now they dip like tea bags in early morning time. I checked the mirror just to confirm the scene. Turns out getting older ain't just growing lean. Your hair thins, your gut grows, your knees start to fight, and your boys take the plunge in the middle of the night. Gravity's the enemy, I've come to find, tugging at my dignity 1 inch at a time. My balls touch the toilet water, God, I wasn't prepared. Used to stand like a stallion, now I perch scared. No one warned me aging came with a splash. Now every sit down's a game of dodge the dash. Doctor said it's normal, son, don't lose hope. Then handed me a brochure for elastic rope. Said lift 'em, tuck 'em, sit sideways on the seat. Just don't let 'em cannonball when it's time to take a seat. So here's to all the cowboys whose saddlebags hang low. Ain't about shame, it's just something we all come to know. You fought hard in your prime, now you're riding slow and wise. but sometimes your fellas take a dip without a rise. My balls touch the toilet water, ain't much left to prove. If your parts are pendulums, just learn how to move. Ain't no shame in sagging, it's the price of living long. So wear your age with pride and sing the splashy song. So next time you feel a chill,
Oh gosh.
I never
might not
knew
be the
that they
draft.
do that.
I know.
It might just be
God, I
the
didn't.
thrill.
Okay, wait a minute. Now I'm serious about this. I'm not
Okay.
kidding.
We have a
I'm
visual
not
coming.
kidding right now.
I'm scared.
Listen, do they really? Because why haven't I noticed?
Do
Do they
hang
really
low? Do they wobble
hang
for?
like? Okay, you know when you get older and you're a woman and you know your breasts don't
Mm-hmm.
stand up
Yes,
where they
Davita,
used to.
they say too.
Do they?
Yes.
I really. I don't
I
know
don't
why
even
I
want to
never
say
paid
how. I
attention.
don't even want to know. I do know, but I don't want to say it.
I did not know.
I saw at the river one time. I went around the corner and the door was open, and I was traumatized. Traumatized. Do you know that on the back? Okay, this is terrible, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's just us. You know
And
how
thousands of
sometimes
others.
I don't even know. You know how people have the. I think they call them bull balls that hang off the back of their truck, off
Yeah.
the hitch you've seen in a movie or whatever. Sometimes that's what it reminded me of. Was hang like, and his dickety do was nowhere in sight. So the balls seem to go like the boobies in a way. I don't know, but this particular man, because again, I rounded the corner. It wasn't like I was trying to look. I was looking down, and then you know what I mean. When you're trying to look at something, I'll never forget it.
I'm listening
So I
to this
knew what you
song
were
and
gonna
I'm
say.
thinking, really? They really do? I'm not kidding.
Yes, marbles in a string. I mean, it's just, oh, I don't know.
Wow, I never real. But you know what?
It's
It
essential that a
really
man
makes
always wear an
sense.
athletic supporter in their 20s. I'm sure some, oh my God,
I bet they
probably,
can
as
get
we all
cut.
know, it affects some. It's not all men. I don't think that happens to. But those that get that short end of the stick, literally, and I don't know. Can they get plastic
Wow,
surgery? I
I
would
never
think.
realized that song
Can I
really.
have a picker upper surgery instead of like an eye lift?
But you know what? That makes sense
Yeah.
because women go through that
Hmm.
with the breast, but you never think about a
Well,
guy.
they have a, yeah. You can have
Ah, for
everything
God's
operated on now. Let's just be
sake.
Yes,
honest.
you can.
Huh?
Yes, you can.
They can
Okay.
fix your female parts
And it
back to
is
where
actually, believe it or not, you know me, Google's
oh
my
no,
best friend.
she hit Google.
I can just see you Googling
we're gonna,
that.
we're gonna have exhibits. That's what I
See,
call it.
Google's my
Exhibits.
best friend.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, men can get a ball lift.
Seriously?
A lift. That's the word. Oh my god.
Wow, that
This is
must
so
hurt.
unfair.
which is
This whole
medically
night has been so unfair, Mom.
known as
Shit.
scrotoplasty.
You can't make
Wow,
this up.
I never thought a song like that would end up in this discussion.
I know.
I truly, honest to God, I just learned something tonight.
Mhm.
I'm not
Well,
kidding.
we beat the hell out. I mean, we talked about gravy till we were over that subject for sure. Now we've gone to
I
low
know that
hanging
we're
fruit. Hmm.
in health class. Wow. I wonder if
See,
it's
saggy.
as expensive as a boob lift.
It gives Fruit of the Loom a whole new meaning when you see all those little pieces of fruit.
Carol
At the
Clark, you're
grapes.
not a kidding. I
Seriously.
agree.
Yes, I've always said.
It's not.
There's
From
no.
what it says, it can be done for many reasons, but it also can be done for something that's been damaged or injured by trauma.
Oh, well, I didn't know until a few years ago that you could break a dicky do.
Really? Are
I
you
didn't know that.
serious?
I guess I thought it was just muscle and it wouldn't,
That's what I
that you
thought.
couldn't injure. I mean, you could injure a muscle. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be ow for a while, but
You
literally,
could break it?
there is such a thing according to my the good
Google?
friends. Yes, I can't. I don't want to
Really?
say
You
too
could
much,
break
but
it? They could do?
apparently they were having a good time and it broke. Like, you have that moment where, ow, oh, sorry, but this time it was not a good sorry. And then I had the vision of like when you get to the ER, how did you? I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. But do you put like sweatpants on and he's like holding it, or do you just write it down on a piece of paper? He broke his thing. I don't even know. I have questions.
See the shit I come up with? First,
Sorry. I know.
I
I
never
told you it's
knew
not a good
that.
night. I was already tired and delirious, and then
Valerie says they put cast on it.
How could you do that though? Because they still have to pee.
I don't know. I can't
Catheter.
remember.
Oh, that's right.
Nancy says if saggy boobs isn't covered, either should be
Ball
ball
lips.
lips.
That's right.
That's right.
100%. Yeah, it's elective surgery. 100%. But I mean, like I said, you can go in for a full service of the lady parts
Full service.
eventually. They can tighten things up to where you were back when you were whatever. I mean,
Really?
so I guess if you've
Yeah.
got money, oh yeah, I
Man,
forget
I
that
really
there's
missed
like a
out.
whole there was a whole movement about getting uplifts and tightens uppers or whatever you want to call it. A lip
Wow.
service. I don't even know.
Who would have thought that one little cartoon would bring on such a combo?
Sorry. I wasn't gonna
And
go
you
there, but
notice
I
how
did.
I always notice hands. He only had 4 fingers.
I just thought if I want to be Jimmy, Jimmy wishes he could strum the guitar and sing a tune that was funny. Did you know they can get a penis implants? They stay stiff all the time. A guy in our town had and ended up ending himself. Well, I guess I would too.
Oh no, that would be awful, I would
When
think.
all that medication came out, I remember back in the day hearing quite a few stories of men going in there because they couldn't, whatever, it wouldn't go
Yeah,
in.
I've heard stories about that.
Again, that visit to the ER, it's just like they don't get paid enough. They don't get paid enough. They don't. I'm not laughing. It's just, I can't imagine.
Makes you. Mm-hmm.
hmm But I
But
still
why
laugh
would you
about the
want to
broken
do
penis.
that? To make it that way all the time? Why?
It just,
You know what I mean? Can you imagine? You'd have to wear shirts down to your knees.
walk around pushing.
I can't even
Listen, oh,
imagine.
what was her
Don't
name?
you love AI shit?
What was the Lorraine Bobbitt?
She's the
That
one
got
that
it.
cut it off.
Yeah, and threw it out in the field, and they found it. And no, I don't. He ended up a way bigger because he went to porn, but I don't know. I just don't even care. Again, peanut butter and jelly is better than all that.
Yeah.
The best story I ever heard, I've told this before, the lady in the salon that told us about this real big dentist here at the time. He had been cheating for quite a while at different times, but he's pretty high up in the social whatever. And so that wife finally had enough and super glued it. So when he woke up
Wow.
the next day, now this is back in the 80s or 90s, probably. It's been a long time. I said, now you'd be under jail. But apparently she didn't get charged with anything. But boy,
Oh, I know why. Oh, wait a minute. I know why they got it like that. Hold on.
Oh
Okay.
God, what is
I'm scared.
I know why they wrote that song.
why?
I know why.
I thought it was what we're talking about.
It is, but hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, there's more.
Four fingers.
Well, I got up slow from my pickup bed, scratched my beard and scratched my head, grabbed some coffee, tripped on the dog, sat down quick and screamed like a hog. It was a beautiful morning, roosters crowing, sun was up, the tractor was mowing. Then fate rolled in like a stormy wind. Y'all, I sat on my balls again, sat on my balls again. Sweet holy hell, dropped like a rock, couldn't even yell. Wranglers too tight, thought I looked cool. Now I'm doubled over like a rodeo fool. Them boys hit high notes I can't explain. My manly strut just hopped the train. Tried riding my horse, thought I'd be bold, but them saddle bumps made my soul unfold. Tried a cold beer can down in my drawer, still walking bow-legged like I lost a war. A man don't talk about pain this real, but buddy, let me tell you, this here's the deal. Sat on my balls again, Lord, strike me down, just trying to flex in my hometown. Took one wrong move on a plastic chair, now I'm praying to Jesus with a vacant stare. Tight jeans a lot, they ain't my friend. These boys need freedom or this ride ends.
Okay, I've learned enough about balls.
Oh, Doc says wear looser slacks. I said, Doc, I just want my manhood back. He laughed and said, son, it ain't a sin, just try not sitting on them again. Sat on my balls again, it's a curse, worse than heartache, maybe even worse. I need a saddle made of clouds and air, 'cause life ain't fair for a man down there. Yes, sat on my pride, my southern jewels. Guess I'm just a victim of cowboy rules. So next time you sit with a grin so wide, check what's swinging before you slide. 'Cause life comes fast and pain comes in when you sit on your balls again. Yeah!
Huh. So I wonder how many yelp when they put on their pants.
Imagine being that cowboy when he comes up off that horse.
That is crazy.
Diamond says, wow.
Well, now we know.
Wow. I never knew they had troubles.
Let me go check and see if I got a message. Also, everybody, if you will remember to keep praying for Jackie. She's had pneumonia and some other issues. Ended up in the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
but she's home recovering. But it's still slow process. She got
Yeah.
really sick before she finally went to the doctor. I mean, to the hospital, I guess. Got on her pretty quick. But so please, please pray.
Mm-hmm.
And Muppets is on the way home and made it through the security, the
Yes.
Border Patrol, finally
She
without
was so thankful. Yeah.
any incident. So just remember her in prayer. She makes it home safe and everything's okay there.
Carol, jock straps will see them through.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a bra, huh? For the
Yeah.
male.
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that.
Well, when you got dogs like mine, the guys have to worry about that. Okay?
Yeah.
Literally. Because their tail is about right at that height.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And that tail gets to going.
100 mile an hour.
Like a machete.
Yep. Sure does.
I love that for her to say that about Betty White. She's a good woman. Take that to the bank.
Did you check your email?
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me go look again.
Yeah, Muppets made a nice video. Y'all need to go check it out. Here, I'll show y'all. See if I can get it up here real quick. Download it. Want to see my baby?
Yeah.
I told her, well, you got to bypass the dog. But I told her, because her brother came in. One went out and one came in. I said, your brother's here.
Oh my God. Look at those legs. Good Lord. How tall is that dog next to you?
Probably a head taller.
Oh my gosh. At least 6 foot.
Mm-hmm. That is how she sees everyone. When dad comes home, she stands up there and looks. When the
I'm
brother
dying.
comes home,
I am dying. I just now got back and saw that picture. Holy cow.
Look how tall.
Miss Coco.
Man. Look at me.
Yep.
Look at
She
those
is.
legs.
Oops. Yeah.
She's a mean, lean machine. Listen, and it's not a dog. I don't even know. It's almost a horse, but yeah, it's just.
Can you
So I
imagine
said-
someone wanting to break in?
Mm-mm.
That tail,
Hello.
man, that sucker will go 100 mile an hour. Could you imagine walking up to my door and seeing that looking out the window at you?
That's what I'm saying.
He's standing looking, eye to eye with me.
That's what I mean.
Yep. That's the baby.
I checked.
That's the
I don't have
baby.
any.
And Muppets did a video. I didn't see it.
Yeah, Muppets put one out of
I didn't get a thing on it either.
I didn't get nothing.
yeah, she put out a
I saw some pictures of last week or sometime Nightmare put out that were beautiful. Of
I didn't
fall
see
and stuff.
those either.
I don't
Beth, I sent you a friend request whenever you get off. And I sent her one. I guess it's her. I'm not sure. I can't remember what her emoji was supposed to be, but
A dog.
her dog.
oh well, I didn't send the right one. Let me go look again.
It's a little chihuahua.
Okay, that's right.
I'm looking for it over here, but I can't seem to get the blasted link up.
I don't see it.
Probably because oh, okay.
Yes, the woodpecker. That was cool. Like Mar did.
Well,
That's right. It was a woodpecker. It was a beautiful woodpecker.
mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I've got to go to bed soon. Mary came on at like 11:15. The next thing I looked up was 12 o'clock. I was like, man,
Oh, it's
oh
that
my
late
God.
already?
Yeah, it's 12:30. It's been 12:30. I got to go eat and get the dogs out. Put the house to sleep. When we do get
Diamond,
done, though,
she is a Great Dane. She's full blooded, but I'll tell you, she is a whiner. Her brother goes to the when her brother goes to the vet, she whines the whole time he's gone.
some of them are just like, I want to ask Dixie sometimes, what happened when your mama had you? Did you just have some separation anxiety? Like, I don't even know. She's on me like glue.
Oh, yeah, Dave's got some nice Halloween videos up too.
Well, thanks. I got a couple more to put up.
Well, believe it or not, she has two places she lays, Val. Either she lays in the crook of my legs with her head laying up over my legs, or she lays right across from me and her paw is stretched out to touch.
She didn't realize that she's the size of a horse. To her, she's just a little baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you got mine that are minuscule and they think they're Great Danes.
I told DeVito that I'm going to, when Zeus is out back and he's in one of his barking moods, I'm going to record him. That way I'll send it to her, and anybody ever tries to get too close to her house, she can just play Zeus barking.
I can't even imagine. I'm sure that the barks are massive.
She wouldn't even go outside tonight.
Why?
Dad tried to get her to go outside and pee before they went to bed. Some dumbass is shooting off fireworks,
Ugh.
like bottle rockets.
Mm-hmm. Those are the worst.
She would not go outside with them.
Oh,
Well, I don't blame her.
Had to walk out in the yard so
Well,
she
yeah,
could
protect her. Listen, they're some of the biggest, big dogs can be a scaredy cat too, but they can't help it. The fear doesn't matter
right.
what size they are, they hate it. And that high pitch, it hurts their ears, I'm sure.
Well, remember Libby used to go in the closet? She'd get so
Mm-hmm.
scared. I mean, she was scared.
Mm-hmm. My brother used to have one, and you're gonna love it, Davida. His name was Ozzy.
Oh,
When it thundered, that dog would go hide in behind the shower curtain and
oh, that's so sad.
yep. If it stormed, you could find the dog in the shower, in the bathtub.
Oh, you feel so bad for them because they don't understand that they're going to be okay. You know what I mean? And they get so scared.
I know, and some of them are just like that.
Yeah. Libby's very skittish. by nature. But you know what? She's not so much that way when she's in Canada with them. Because we've
No,
noticed that.
Muppet says she loves
Yeah.
Nightmare.
Yep.
You mean the doggy in the window? Jay, you know what you're talking about? Or before that?
I think they're talking about Coco.
Oh, no, there's a giant George. Yeah,
Oh,
the largest Great Dane that they had on record for Guinness was massive.
really? Well, have you seen those King Corsos?
Yes.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? I follow this one channel, and those dogs, he's got like 5 of them. And they'll be outside. Can you imagine walking up and having to deliver something? My gosh, I
Just the
wouldn't. I'd be
slobber
scared to death.
alone. When they sling that slobber, I'd be like, "Bleh."
Oh, but I mean, these things are huge and they're mean. I mean,
Yeah.
they take care of the person they're with, and that's it. It's like, oh my gosh, there's 4 or 5 of them there. I mean, they're so muscular, it's scary. And people will put their little babies. I wouldn't do it. I don't care. I don't care. I would not do that. I really wouldn't. Put the baby right down by it. Mm-mm. Nope.
I wouldn't anymore.
One bite, that baby, that'd be it. That'd be the end of it.
I don't even like the neighbor's dog, and it's a pit. It's a red
Mhm.
pit.
Because they can be very loyal to one, but if for whatever reason, I don't care what it is, the dog could be not feeling well, he could be sick, he could be agitated, he could be jealous. I don't care what it is. It would just take one time. And that's just the way I look at it. You know, I'd rather be safe than sorry and keep that baby, you know what I mean, away from
Mm-hmm.
the dog instead of just laying it right there with the dog. Wouldn't do it. In a case like that, of course, of that dog went after the woman and killed her. Yeah. And there's no way. Those dogs are so strong. They were meant to kill. I mean, that is what they're meant to do. The Romans used them in fights.
Yeah. Yeah, here he is. Look, y'all think I don't know where they got this thing from.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
And that's not AI. That is the world's largest dog.
Oh my Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Show a King Corso in case someone doesn't know what they are, Florida. I can't get over that Great Dane. He'd have to be at least 12 feet tall on his hind legs.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Where would you house him? He'd have to stay in his stable. He'd hit his head on the doorway. That's crazy.
Well, this tells you why they're not.
open the car, but this dog is stopping him. So when you see a Cane Corso, you should think twice, because Cane Corsos are powerful, protective dogs that take guarding seriously. If they sense a threat, they won't hesitate to defend their family. A man is trying to open the car, but this dog is stopping him. So when you see a Cane Corso, you should think twice, because Cane Corsos are powerful,
Look at
protective
those.
dogs that take guarding seriously. If they sense a threat, they won't hesitate to defend their family. A man is trying to open.
And that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine laying a baby down next to that dog? Because I've seen it, and it's like, I can't believe they're doing that. I cannot believe they're doing that.
Diamond. My dog made friends with 8 firemen last Thursday when my washer and dryer smoked up the whole utility room. The firemen were here for an hour and a half. I'm out of washer and dryer now.
What happened?
That I don't know, but we know that her dog has 8 friends now.
No, but I mean, Florida, if you hadn't have been home, this is how fires start.
Yeah, why are you telling me?
No, I'm not telling you because you experienced it, but this is what the guys told me when I had the flood. The 2 things that they usually come in for are the refrigerator toilets for floods, and fires, dryers.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they come in for. And the guy said, don't ever leave your dryer on when you leave the house or go to bed. Do not leave your dryer on. And I used to do that sometimes.
Oh, I still do. I
Yeah,
didn't even think about it.
No, he said, don't ever do that. He said, because if for whatever reason, a lot of lint gets down in there and it gets hot and it causes us to heat up and start a fire, because that's usually what it is, unless there's something wrong with the plug. He said, your whole house would go up. So I never leave it on now, unless I'm, during the day doing laundry, and I periodically just go check. But yeah, so yours started to smoke.
Yeah, she said smoke alarm went off, went down the utility room, and it was full of smoke.
Whew, man, she's lucky.
No.
Lucky.
Very.
Wow. That very scary.
You know what? I never even thought of that.
Yeah, don't ever leave it when you leave somewhere. Because I used to do it myself. Nope, don't do it.
Whoa. She said they thought it was the dryer, but next day when I went down to finish spinning the washer started bad burning smell.
How'd that happen? So that had to be something with the plug.
Could have been that, or it could have been a belt stuck.
That's true.
Yeah, see, the belt may have been stuck and it wouldn't have spun.
Wow. So the dog made friends with 8 firemen.
Well,
I would have made friends with them too.
it's funny because we had Zeus in here, and when I told y'all about the guy stealing the neighbor's bike. There was 2 regular police officers that came in the house. Their uniform, whole 9. Zeus does not like the uniforms. Okay. No.
Okay.
The detectives came in in their suits.
Hmm.
He was perfectly fine with them,
Wow.
but he does not like all the little shiny things on the uniforms.
Yeah.
So needless to say, it didn't take him long to leave.
Because Zeus is taller than Coco, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
not. He probably would have been, but you see how her legs stretch out?
Hmm.
His don't do that because he's built like a brick shit house. And he's always had that squat in his knees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean his front legs are straight, but his back legs has got a squat in the knees.
Oh, listen to this. Mary Hildebrand, I called 988 and talked for 20 minutes. I have to call back today and see how they can help, but I can call them back if I need to talk to someone. Good, Mary.
That is great news, Mary.
Good for you. That's your first step.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Floyd, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I saw
No,
this.
you can interrupt me for great news anytime because, like Heather said, there has to be a stopping point.
Yeah. Yep.
And when it, when it's got to the point to where, they start having somebody come in your trailer and no, and they put their hands on you. No.
No.
Lady said they can only talk for 10 minutes, but I can call. See, Mary? So whenever you get overwhelmed or start feeling that feeling, just to have someone to talk, call them back. They said you could.
That's great news.
Mary, we'll all be praying for you and your daughter. We all will. I don't know anybody in, what'd you say, Ohio? Illinois?
Illinois.
I don't know anybody up in Illinois.
I don't think I do either. That's okay. That's okay, Mary.
Mary, it wasn't that. I mean, yes, it brings up memories, but like I said, we have no idea that who's watching the live. So you just need to keep some information not public. You know what I mean? It's best. This is one thing that's best that's being talked about behind the scenes. So no, Mary. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're fine. You're fine. Like I said, there's just
People aren't going to be mad when you're asking just for help or to talk they're not going to be mad at that.
No. A lot of it, just like I said, it's, you don't know if him or the neighbor or some other, might be watching this, and and we just need to keep you behind the wall with some of the information and keep you protected as best we can, being so far away
Yeah.
is all.
Exactly. Exactly. Did Heather go to sleep?
I think she might have been talking to texting Mary.
Oh, okay.
Heather.
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm just trying to let the dogs back in and fix a little something to eat real quick.
What are you
Sorry.
eating?
I'm just gonna go with cereal now because it's late.
What kind you got?
Frosted Flakes.
I
I
love
had
Golden
Pops.
Grams.
Well, I had corn pops, but I don't think there's a whole bowl, and I want a big bowl. And then there's Apple Jacks. I don't even know why I bought those.
And I also like Raisin Bran and Raisin Brand. What are the ones that are like nuggets? The tiny ones? Well, whatever they are. Grape nuts. Just grape nuts.
Yeah, them are good too. I don't get my bowl of cereal tonight.
Why?
Mary, I sent you a friend request, but I don't think it's you. And I can't find one that has a chihuahua on it. But Beth is friends with you. So I friended her, and so hopefully I can figure this out.
You can find Heather through Beth.
Yeah, she should be able to. Because my kid ate all the damn cereal.
Oh, what are we going to do with him?
So,
Well, I'm going to say a real quick prayer before we go for Mary
Okay.
and anyone else that's in that situation. Father, I just come before you right now and I ask you to be with Mary and her daughter. Jesus, give her the strength and the knowledge to know that it's time to get out of this situation. I ask you just to bring whoever needs to be in her life, be it legal or otherwise, to help her and help her find a place, open the doors to where she can find a place to live that's safe. And just be with her daughter. Just surround her daughter and her daughter's mind with everything that they've gone through to just heal that mind. Father, give her the strength to stay away from this person and to realize that she's worth more than what she's been enduring. Father, we just pray for every woman that's going through anything like that or has any trauma. We just ask you to be with all of us now. Keep us protected. Keep your angels around all of us and our families. We love you and we thank you. And it's in your son's precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, I'm not on my iPad. Jay, can you erase that last comment? I got a screenshot.
Yeah, I got it.
So I'm gonna delete that. Thank you, Davita.
Mm-hmm.
Got
And
it.
Beth, I don't know. I thought we were already. You said, did I unfriend you? I don't know.
No,
Were
she
we
asked
already?
if Mary did.
Oh, okay. I thought she meant me.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and Mary lost weight, she said. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, and he's talking about if she keeps it up, he'll be taking her off her diabetic pills.
Well, that's good news.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep your strength up.
Yep. You just start focusing on yourself. You know?
Well, everyone, please sleep well. Heather, Beth, Mary, please find each other on Facebook. And I'm going to wish everyone a good night and thank you all
Yes.
for coming.
Thanks,
Okay, good night.
guys.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Love ya.
I know
Bye.
you're trying, Mary. It's okay. You're doing great.
Hey,
One more.
Heather,
I'm holding on.
do you have yours locked down?
I do.
Then she's not going to find you.
Okay, but I'm going through Beth, or I'm gonna go try and find her. It's different than when I looked.
Okay, I was going to say, because if yours is locked down, you won't find her.
Okay.
Or she can't find you anyway.
Okay. If not, be looking for the community post tomorrow morning, Mary, in case I can't get you.
Am I posting the community post?
Well, no. I mean, or she can write it on today's. There's one from today, so yeah, we'll use that in case I can't find you in the next few hours.
Okay.
Okay, Beth said she found her and she's locked down too. Okay, so can you send a message? I mean, a friend request anyway? What a mess.
Not usually when you're locked. Yeah, you should be able to if you're locked down.
That's what I'm saying.
Somehow you have to find each other.
Okay, if not in a few hours, then I'll put it. Okay, Beth just friended me.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we got it. We'll figure it out. All right,
All
love
right,
y'all.
everyone.
Okay,
Have
good
a
night.
good evening. And we will see you all very soon.
Love you guys.
Love
Love
ya.
y'all.